walk these streets with diamonds in our eyes. Out with the vampires under a midnight sky. My mind so hypnotized. It was exciting. It was the 90s. Mama didn't understand it, and Daddy always said that I was going too far. Said there's never any compromising if you try to win the battle to be who you are. I dance to the left, I dance to the right, hold hands with my demons and creatures of night, on an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Someone who can hear me and drink from the light, to see things from the same side. Is there anybody out there? 5 years later, I'm out with the same old faces and dead end braces. Things kept going wrong. I'm getting to thinking my daddy was right all along. So will you take a little walk on the wild side? Be careful that you never slip your hands from the wheel. There's never any compromising when you're blinded by reflections from the part of you that's real. I dance to the left, I dance to the right, hold hands with my demons and creatures of night, on an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there?
What's up, everybody? Monday style. We are here in the start of another week coming at you.
All right. Thank you.
WPIG 1651, 1:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you're doing well out there today. I hope you guys know that President Trump here in America has made a few changes with his relationship with Canada. And with that comes tough times. Some of you might out there thought it wouldn't have affected you, right? These tariffs, they wouldn't affect you.
Thank you for re-upping your membership.
Well,
I appreciate that.
Wrong! We already lost Snood for this. So if you say the tariffs don't affect you in a negative way, I don't want to hear it. Because Snood's out. Just kidding, though. Snood is out, though. But he's coming later. He had to do something, so he's going to give us a call-in style appearance today. I do have to get rid of Snood the cat. It's a last-second thing. But he will make an appearance later today. Don't worry. But he's just going to be late style, and he won't be there for the whole show. Okay? Get out of here, Snood. Tired of it. Tired of it. Anyways, moving forward positively. Hope you guys are doing well. I had a whole thing set up for Snood here, but we're gonna save that for next time, so you can get excited for that. Whole little mini bit here, but we're gonna do that later in the week, maybe Friday. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But want to say first, big ups to Fictitious Legend. Thanks so much, Fictitious. You're a legend. Vike says ALT used Cat's gun as a pillow on Philip's couch. Thank you, Vikes. Interesting fan theory coming in there. Thank you for that. Ikiro in the house says, I'm pitching in some tariff for Snood. Thank you. And that's Canadian as well. That helps the most. And look at the poll. Snood City, not scripted. Oh, my God. Oh, that reminds me. I don't think I ever... Did I ever show the newest poll from Barrett Wells? And I did not add... I did not add... what's his name? Dant yet. Burnell Dant. How could I forget Burnell Dant? But I will do so. I promise you I will add Burnell Dant to the cards. Now, did I show this card? I think I did. Act to the Future. There we go. So there's Act to the Future. And I will add in right now, actually, while we're live, I will add in Burnell Dant because I got it ready. I forgot to add it to the file. So come on in here, Dant. Where are you? Everyone loves a good Dant, especially of the Burnell Dant variety. Oh, now I can't find it, of course. All right, anyways, I'll find it. The Burnell Dant's not there, but trust me, it'll be in there eventually. Burnell Dant will find his way into our polls. Little bit of the news here I wanted to cover. So, well, news, you know what I mean by news. Yeah, dented news. Today in dented news. So I did have a big prediction. One of my predictions have came true in spades. And that was that DS politics will be done in January. That was officially confirmed yesterday. So I guess, you could say I was one day late, but I'm taking the W on that one, right? Next, I said that January would be Philip's lowest viewed month in DSP gaming history. Now, unfortunately, I was wrong on that. But not by much, not by much. Okay, so here is the numbers here that just came out. Fresh off the presses, the ratings numbers.
Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate
That's what I'll treat it like, because it sounds more interesting and cool. So I just got the rating numbers. They're just handed to me across my desk here. Thank you so much, too, for that. And I did get the numbers. And, November was actually the lowest month of 2024. Outside of that month where he deleted videos for the copyrighted song. Again, we're not talking about that. So that was the lowest month with 376,000, but that involves deleting a few podcasts. So that doesn't really count. The lowest view I want to just give you the whole month. Right? Why do I want to do that? I have a radio show. I can do that stuff. So I'll give you the whole year in review now because the numbers are out. So this is the year in review. And that dash you see, the lower dash is 250,000 and the middle dash is 500,000. So as you can see, the year started, January 2024, started with 573,000 views, right? So that means if you go to the end of this year, we are still down 70,000 views here from the beginning of the year, right? And in those 3 months before the King's Arc, we're talking here May, June, and July. Those were all around the 500 to 520,000 view time. And so that we're still below that. So while we did not have the lowest view ever, we didn't have the lowest viewed month ever. We did have the second lowest, or excuse me, the fourth lowest month of the year. If this was in 2024, of course, which it's not. But it was a 5% increase he saw in January for whatever reason. Who knows? But there was a little increase in January. But it is still 70,000 less than in the previous January, which means the slow decline that has been going on continues on ever more steadily, let's say. For more comparison, you want to go back even more. January of 2023, he was at 741,000 views, right? So we have lost 240,000 views a month in 2 years, right? I mean, that's the decline. That's the decline going on. I know I saw some people saying he doesn't care because he's all about tips. But yeah, I mean, that's true. That's all he cares about for his income now. But the pressure of those tips will go up if he receives nothing from these 500,000 views, right? It's not nothing, right? So let's say we get 500K. Now what's an average of the per 1,000 view thing? 100K YouTube views. 500K. Yeah, that's like 2,000, right? 500,000 views on YouTube. Okay, fucking AI answer. Shut up. 500,000 views on YouTube could be between 2,000 and 5,000. So let's 5,000 YouTube views make about $350. That's not true. Just a reminder for those that are doing it for the big money. Oh, this was 10 years ago. What is this from? What? This is from 2014. 500,000 views make about $350. Just a reminder to those doing it for the big money. Cool. That was 10 years ago. Wow. Anyways, let's stop looking at it. Okay, moving back forward positively here. Yeah, there you go. So, Craig Racing Poro. DSP claimed he was making $2,500 back in 2024. Okay. I don't use guys saying I'm rolling in dough. I don't monetize anything, right? So that's not the case. My views do not equate to ad revenue, and that's two reasons. First, it's annoying, especially during a live stream when people have ads. So I never want to do that. Second, most of our stuff gets claimed for not advertiser friendly. So if we ever wanted to monetize stuff, we'd have to stop cussing. And we'd have to, or what most people do, if you've noticed, is they re-upload it and take out the cuss words. Because that lets you get the pure, unaltered, unedited, unhindered content that advertisers will appreciate. But we don't do that. So there you go. Anyways, moving forward positively in the news. Jericho TSK says, speaking of Burnell Dent, check P.O. Box next week. Big ups, Jericho TSK. I will definitely check. Let's get to this, okay? So this one, I did not see anything yesterday as usual. Didn't even do the Atlas show. Busy as shit yesterday. Oh, on the hockey side of things, let's say hockey season started. We had our first game on Saturday. Happy to announce a 5-3 victory with one goal from my son. And it's kind of the worst one where it's at the near the end of the game. We're winning by 1. So insurance goal helps, right? But you don't need it. And he's kind of dragging it. He's kind of lost the will because he's kind of like, all right, this one's in the bag. And someone else takes a shot, and he is just like right in the perfect place where it's just like the goalie is nowhere to be found. Goalie is on a different planet. Just have to tap it in. So then he kind of gets rewarded, for not trying. You're like, oh, so it doesn't get a goal if I don't try. That's not the way to think about it. But yeah, so we started the season with a W. Son got a goal. One son got a goal. That's how we do it. All right. Moving forward positively here. This is last night, and I'm interested in what happened here because I saw nothing of this. It sounded pretty. I did hear Iron Chef Sakai returned, so that is interesting. I know you might say it's a timing issue with that, right? First of the month, some checks go out, and not just those kind of checks. Normal checks do go out then many times. For some people, but something to think about. Anyways, let's go.
I owed the state over $5,000. I owed my tax attorney over $5,000. All of that money that was phantom money that I didn't have got charged to my credit cards and completely and utterly maxed out any remaining credit that I had.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Not to analyze the intro. They got charged to a credit card that I...
Cards. That money that was phantom money that I didn't have got charged to my credit cards and
Phantom money that was charged to my credit cards. Oh, so like overcharging a credit card, I guess that's what he means. But he's saying phantom money. That's pretty cool.
completely and utterly
the phantom money.
maxed out any remaining credit that I had was maxed.
Yeah, that's true. OGX3.
I offered this also on the last day of January, and it worked, and we got good support. And then I did it this morning, and someone took advantage. So people seem to like this deal. It's only limited time. After today, we go back to how it used to be, which is basically you will get a VIP badge for 25 gifted subs, but the OG badge will not be available. I'm only bringing it in limited times, okay?
I'm only bringing that up when I really need it, okay? So not now.
Oh, let's do it. Let's get some support tonight, please. Let's get everything rolling.
Uh-huh.
All right. So are we really going to get absolutely no support before we begin? Zero?
Nice.
I was going to shout out one piece of support, and then we were going to start.
One
we got
piece of support.
Zero. Nada.
Cool.
Zilch. No dinero.
No dinero?
No dinero recibo.
Okay.
Oh, no. Ay, ay, ay.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Damn.
Oh, my bad. Kick's blocking, I know. Get out of here, Kick.
That's a lot of dinero. His registration number is 31415. Everyone remember, 31415. Say it with me now. 31415. Say together now. 31415. Everyone remember.
Oh my God.
31415. We're going to remember the ID card. We're not going to forget it because we need it to solve the puzzle and beat the game. Don't forget. So in the meantime, chill for a few minutes. And guys, please, we got another hour left. Let's get some support. Let's hit the goal. Let's get to 92. With the momentum we've got, we could do the marathon by the end of the week. You guys are nominating, or excuse me, you're voting for the games you want right now. I want to do a fun viewer's choice marathon by the end of the week with food, with booze, with a ton of games and good times to start the month right, okay? So let's get some support. No, fuck you. Please support. Guys, we're almost 50. We can hit the goal tonight. I already made the offer. I don't know if you guys are aware. Tonight,
Oh, yeah.
if you drop 20 subs on Kick, you can get both the VIP and the OG badges
So did Iron Chef get those? I
in
hope
a
he did.
2-for-1 deal. I only do this every once in a while. I would like to hit another goal tonight. So let's do it. And if someone does that, we're mere dollars away from the goal. You understand? We're right there. He says, nice work, Phil. Stoked that you'll hit your next goal. Don't let trolls get to you and get the gold Hogan soon. All right. I was telling PPP about this the other day.
What?
The golden Hogan is old. The golden Hogan in WWE
cares?
Champions
That's
is
the
several
joke.
years old, and almost
Okay.
everyone has them. It's not some big deal to have that gold Hall of Fame Hogan, but not that anyone really cares.
Yeah, you think?
Oh, yeah.
You
Now,
think?
who on earth is going to drop some subs over on Kick? There has been 0 contributions from Kick tonight. 0.
Come on.
We got a lot of YouTube. We got some tips. Nothing from Kick. What's going on over there? Should I turn the stream off over there, maybe? Just so you know. Starve you guys a little bit until someone contributes. Is that what I should do? Is that the way to make it work? Just to starve you guys?
Starve you
I'm a
guys?
piece of shit that commits internet fraud.
Okay.
And I think that there's no repercussions for my horrendous illegal actions.
61. But we only have about a half an hour left on stream, everyone. So we're going to make this goal happen. Now is the time. Please support the stream. Again, I'm waiting for 20 gifted subs over on Kick. Will earn you both the VIP and the OG badges, but only tonight.
Okay, so it definitely was a last Hail Mary situation. Maybe Iron Chef was waiting to see how much money he had to drop to get this goal.
After that, that offer goes away, so you have to take advantage of it tonight if you want to make it happen, all right? I know people love those badges, and there's only a few people who got them.
I know people love those badges. Dude, I know people love those private jets, but not so many people got them. It's weird.
You've got to be kidding me.
$100.
I still can't use it? So how do I do this then? I can't get those items. This is so dumb. I want you to think about how stupid this is.
Okay, please.
In order to use this elevator, which goes to the B3 floor, okay?
Yeah, B3
I need
floor.
to go down to the B3 floor anyway by going all the way back, okay, down the staircase, going down there manually, opening all these doors, getting the stabilizer, getting the initializer and the pieces and everything, right?
Okay.
I have to get all that shit manually. Then I have to come back up here and I have to turn on the generator fully, and then the elevator works. But what's the point? You've already fucking done everything.
What?
Why did they do it like that? Because the other room with the upgrade is upper left. You tell me I have to go all the fucking way back there again?
The pointing doesn't help.
This sucks, dude. This is, I told you, this is Resident Evil 0 levels of backtracking and confusion, and it's not fun.
Okay.
It's frustrating to have it so stupidly designed. You have to go back and forth 700 times past the same fucking dinosaurs, the same enemies. It's not fun. The repetition is too much. They definitely messed this up in that regard. It was a fun game until it became backtrack quest. And remember every little piece of minutia to do it. You know, it's just not good.
Piece of minutia.
And every time I do this, I got a chance this fucker getting a cheap hit on me, which he could get. Look at that, he almost did. It's so dumb. Oh.
Wow. Oh my God, he cried.
This
Wow.
fucker.
What a baby.
Guys, again, please support the stream. We're almost out of time.
Uh-oh.
We are almost out of time, guys.
Out of time.
So last chance. And again, if someone would just take my offer of the 20 subs over on Kick to get the 2 badges, we would hit the goal.
It seems
All
like
right,
no
so
one
let's
likes
do it,
that.
please.
Outside of
To the
one extremely special individual.
goal tonight. To activate the generator, the following 2 devices must be set in advance. If you split the numbers that you use when obtaining the core parts and add O to each of the split numbers...
Oh my God. Oh my God. You see? He's using his finger to follow along. Oh my God. That is very special. For a TV halfway across the room? Oh my God. You know, that's another thing that can be a sign of something. Another kind of, just put it into the pool of evidence. He's reading a TV that is halfway across the room and pointing.
Split the numbers that you use when obtaining the core parts and add O to each of the split numbers. They give you the pass numbers you need obtaining the other 2 protective parts.
That is not normal. That is not normal.
What? What the fuck does that mean? I don't even understand what that means. That makes no sense whatsoever. It's not even like English. Like, what the fuck? I mean, it's like a bad Japanese translation. You'll find the models of the 2 parts in the case at the center. If you've not seen them, be sure to check and see what they look like. If you split the numbers that you use when obtaining the core parts, if you split the numbers that you use when obtaining the core parts and add O to each of the...
I'll just leave this on the screen for a minute. Okay? Check out what's written. I know audio style readers are getting fucked here, but finger tracking patterns while reading may be a sign of something. Okay.
The split numbers. What does that fucking mean? That's not English.
And that doesn't mean someone is, by the way. It's just one of those things. Again, adding to the pool of evidence we already have obtained from his daily streams, what I'm saying.
When did we obtain the core parts? Didn't we obtain the core parts when we were doing the music puzzle?
Mm-hmm.
Dapian says, for the other code, we used 367204. The music puzzle
And
was
toe walking,
367204.
Toe walking.
Split it and add 0. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, yeah, they just did a stream on that. Logan K and Who's Poppin' actually just did a stream about that. That's what it's called, actually. That's the exact title is, Does DSP Gaming Have Autism? So if you want to check that out, let me get the link here. Give it for you. I saw my recommended, but I didn't watch it.
So because it was 367204, split that code, add 0 in front, and it's 0204. That doesn't even make any sense. Like, by reading that memo, I would never know that. So no one fucking beat this game legit. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah,
no
definitely.
one did, because remember, this was the era when there was strategy guides for everything. So I guarantee you, everyone, the answer was in the strategy guide. Everyone got it. There is no one who figured this code out legit.
Right. Well,
Because that doesn't make sense. Split the musical code in two and add a 0. Fuck this game. No, that's dumb. I'm sorry. That's just asinine.
Yeah.
Escanor, dude, just stop. He goes, because you couldn't figure it out. No one could. No. It's not. I'm telling you, that's not English. Split a number and then add a 0 in the front. It doesn't make sense. That doesn't make, unless someone explains what that means to you, that literally doesn't make any sense in English. There's no one who's going to understand that. Probably in Japanese, that makes sense. They probably explain it better, like the wording. In English, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay.
So I'll tell you right now, no one figured that shit out. Everyone cheated and just shared the information on the internet because that was the era when everyone was starting to post everything on the internet, like game facts and shit. There is no one who figured that out legit. I don't believe it whatsoever for a second.
Classic. The classic. Oh, we didn't get the Iron Chef. I kind of wanted to hear how he handled the Iron Chef. I thought. I kind of wanted to hear how he handled the Iron Chef coming back. Was he overly elated or kind of pissed about it? Right. Let me see. I'm gonna get Raw Phil up for that. Sometimes he can be pissed when it's the same person, or he can be elated. You know when.
Minutes. You two make your
All right, that already happened. Oh, there's Iron Chef Sakai right now.
Legit.
Did the mood improve?
You're not operating.
Okay, here we go. Yeah. Let me see how the mood
Turn
changed.
Iron Kick.
Here we go. Right here. Just happened.
Depending on where you are on. For example, some people said when they're on mobile, they can't buy a sub for themselves. They can only gift. But when they go to the PC, then they can buy it for themselves. So that could be what's going on. It could be that situation. Okay? I don't know if you're on mobile or not. So thank you for the $1 tip, Riffraff. And ladies and gentlemen, over on Kick, the Savior has returned. Iron Chef Sakai.
See, there you go. Told
just gifted 20 subs over on Kick.
Like the Savior has returned. Like he doesn't understand that's a joke about him being the only whale that basically Philip has left most days. That's the joke why they call him the Savior. But Philip's like really leaning into it, you know?
20 subs. So let's play a celebratory animation. What I wanted. 5 sub. I gotta change these animations to be 20 instead of 25.
Very cool.
And with that, I screwed it all up.
Okay, this is...
We have hit again.
Good one. It kind of sucked.
Or he did. You guys are awesome. 92 out of 100. Only 8 to go for the marathon.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the marathon this week. It's
We're gonna hear all about that
great.
today.
Okay.
Get ready.
So I don't know what we're doing
Only 8 streams left until we get to that one, guys. Late streams.
here. Now hold on. Someone said there were other codes.
Oh yeah, other codes.
Was one of 0381?
Okay, anyway, we're definitely not watching this. Zero chance. I'm not watching him eat Japanese candy either. I heard about that happen. The candy actually did happen. I thought the candy wasn't going to happen, but then it happened. What's that about? I thought it was not going to happen, but then it did happen as the goal. But I thought it wasn't going to be the goal. Didn't we talk about that? I thought. Here, let's watch one of these real quick. Here. You love these.
So after 5 hours of playing Atomic Heart, I've been trying to struggle to figure out what exactly this game is and put my finger on it. Well, after that intro, that felt so much like BioShock Infinite. When I finally got into the meat of the game, I started to realize something. This game is a poor man's Half-Life 2. I mean, just think about it. It's got first-person parkour and puzzles all over the place. The enemies are kind of similar. I mean, hell, it's got...
No one cares. I figured out. Like, imagine him doing that now. He's just sharing his opinion. This is when he thought shorts would make him a lot of money. So he was just any random thought. He was like, yeah, I figured out what this is like. Definitely people care about this. Slideshow has started. Philip has an update here. So my capture software had an update. Now the device needs to be unplugged and replugged to work. Uh-oh. There you go. These thumbnails are the best. Let's do on that epic Dead Space remake. Let's hear this. Let's give it a shot.
Why are they going crazy on the stringed instrument? Stop that.
What? Yeah, it's to make it scarier.
Why are they going crazy on the stringed instrument? Stop that right now. It's very obnoxious. Stop being so excited. I'm in a room looting. This is not the most exciting thing. Stop that. It's going nuts. Can you just see like the music?
Okay, definitely. That one should have got 1 million views. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, you want to see the flat cap one? Okay, here we go. This is the best.
Hey everyone, so I just finished Hi-Fi Rush, and here are my thoughts. Pretty solid game. A throwback to games from the Dreamcast and PS2
Cool.
era. You know, games
This guy's hip.
like Devil May Cry, Jet Set Radio, games that have a lot of action platforming, a lot of little puzzles to figure out how to traverse the areas. An interesting plot.
No, that's it right there. A slime draws near. He looks like a guy who sells weed to high school kids.
Although admittedly being only a 9 to 10 hour long game, it's kind of hard to really get into it. You don't know the characters that well. I do feel
Only an 8 or 9 hour game. It's hard to get to know the characters. Okay, that's okay.
But the combat gets better the more you play the game, as you unlock better combos and abilities with the teammates that can actually help you in combat. And man, the music is absolutely outstanding, and the combat being in tune to the music is excellent. Some of the boss fights are also quite fun.
He looks like a Hispanic guy that's really into RC cars. That hits, though. That hits. That makes sense exactly. That image you've painted is exactly true. Exactly true.
However, I do feel that the games media really overhyped this game, being only around a 9 to 10 hour game. It's a fun Game Pass game, but I don't think this is anything to write home about when it comes to Game of the Year material.
Definitely.
A good throwback, a great solid experience. Check it out if you have Game
Oh,
Pass.
this shirt has a visual. Must have a optical illusion with the moves as well, as you can see on that left side.
Pretty solid, but it just ain't a 9 out of 10 in my opinion.
It ain't a 9 out of 10 in my opinion. It ain't. Smitty Webman Jensen says he looks like Silent Bob's special brother, to be honest. I've never seen Jay and Silent Bob outside of like some clips. You want to see Shinko's version? All right. You asked for it. That's one of his best. That put him on the map as a shorts maker. He has so many good ones, but that was one that put him on the map. For me, in terms of gotta watch it every time. Let's see. How long ago was it? Let me see here. He has so many now. Jesus. I miss the days when he was dropping these all the time. Where is it? Let me search it. What's it? A Burger King? I can't remember what he calls it. McDonald's. It's in a restaurant. DSP reveals his large wife. That's not it. What's it called? I'll find it. DSP goes back to special breed. Look at the screen. What's it called? God damn it. Can't tell from the picture because reviews. Maybe it's older than that. Oh, it's older than I thought. Okay, back here. Now I'm definitely on it. You'll wait. Wait, almost there.
Out of here. This guy's annoying as shit.
Son of a bitch. He had the hat on. That's what we should know. Oh, here we got it. Found it. After only 10 hours.
What's up, everyone? Still here with a short review. I just beat Midnight Fight Express. This game kicks ass. It's got everything you want in a great brawler. Amazing hand-to-hand combat, weapons, upgrades, gunplay, really unique level design, awesome enemies, and new things around every turn. There's shoot-'em-up stages. There's crazy puzzles. There's zombies. Everything you would want. An epic ending. A really great story. And to boot, the game was made by only one single person. I don't think I've ever played a game in my life designed by one person that played this well. I actually don't have a single complaint about the game. It's actually one of the best games I've played this year in 2022. So check it out. It's $20 right now on PlayStation Network or Xbox Live. And if you're a Game Pass member, it's free. Don't miss it, especially if you're a fan of beat 'em ups like Final Fight or Sifu. You're gonna love this game.
You know
Amazing. All the noise, people fighting in the background. That was the gimmick of that short. Oh, let's see this. Never seen this one. This is new. New style.
People have been saying this for months, so I'm just going to bring it up, and I want to hear what you have to say about it. All right?
Go ahead.
All right.
Is it true that publicly on your show, at some point, I don't know when, you publicly insulted my wife and how she looks? Is this true?
It's true. It's true.
Okay.
It's damn true. Okay, some Seattle visuals. Oh, okay. That was just kind of to make sure it's out there in the world style short, not a joke style one. Let me show my low-key one more. One of my low-key faves is because it's so like well, I'll play two. Because it's so like cursed. What's this?
I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better. Oh!
It's just cursed. That's it. Oh! Okay, so DSP's being a pretty active boy here in the chat. Every time, let me get the fucking violins out. Here we go. I got the violins out. Hang on. Every time I think I have the setup fully functional, something updates. It's all messed up again. It's happened like 3 times in the last 2 weeks. Are you going to do the reaction to the Fantastic Four first as movie trailer tomorrow? Maybe. But then I'll get claimed. It won't be able to monetize the stream. Or the podcast. I can't say bye to those 10 cents. Dude, come on, man. It's 10 cents. Are we still using that excuse? Got to get those numbers up. He's afraid of February being the lowest viewed month in DSP gaming history. But it will be. Don't worry. It will be. It's true. It's damn true. Anyways. Let's, one other thing. Oh, yeah. I had something on deck here to prepared. So we didn't get to all of the DSP walks it back stuff. And there's a few single hitters we could watch. So, for example, let's do I don't paywall content, okay? So this is what he said in the past, and now he's definitely went back on that. So here's a small DSP walks it back style thing.
I'm not doing anything behind hidden paywalls or whatever. I'm not doing, you can only access this podcast with money. No, I don't do that. I know other people do it. People were staunchly against it when I started with Patreon earlier this year, and I don't want to do it. So I'm happy that it's been successful every month. Fingers crossed we can hit the goal tomorrow, and hopefully you'll like the Rockathon. All right? All right, so that is it. And
Rockathon. I will do the Rockathon. Well, that was changed here. Okay, let me see. I don't have any DMs though. Oh, members only content. Aw, what? It looks like this is paywalled content. I can't even watch it. Philip. Next up, let's go to clown mode. Remember when he said clown mode? Remember when he talked about clown mode?
instead of actually entertaining them with the video. From Clone078, he says, how many times a day do you pray to your holy savior Kojima? Well, it's funny because people actually wonder why I take breaks during my stream. It's actually
very funny. Anyways, so there he said he actually has the emotions. Oh, let's see this here.
Oh my god, that's bullshit. Or come on, that's really frustrating and a frustrating playthrough. You'll know that the face cam desyncs regularly and then I have to keep restarting it. It's very frustrating. Number two, I don't know if it adds anything. A lot of people have even said, why am I doing the face cam for Demon's Souls? It's funny when something crazy happens and I have like a really far out reaction. Oh my god, that's bullshit. Or come on, it's really frustrating and a frustrating part. But
far out.
Outside of those few moments, is it really needed? I personally am the kind of person that does not feel that a face cam is needed for playthroughs, alright? Even though it could add, it's just too much work. and it's kind of a cheap tactic too. You should be paying attention to the gameplay. You should be paying attention to the guy acting like a muppet in the corner of the screen, screaming, "Oh, it's a horror game! I'm so scared." You know what I mean? Like, face cam is a cheap tactic.
John Rambo POV.
To get people to watch your video instead of actually entertaining them with the video.
Sounds good. Okay. Well, let's go forward to 2022.
Yeah, I got shit. You skipped the new games. You opted to play all old retro games. Phil played Final Fantasy VII and Saints Row 1 and Earthbound, and he skipped the hot new games like Cult of the Lamb. And he didn't play Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Well, there's some cloud mode for you. Okay, whatever that was. Next up. I am not an e-bagger.
No. To monetizing content, it seems like one of the trolls' biggest reasons to dislike you is that they feel you e-bag. Well, I don't agree. Do you think not mentioning the vest streak and money during the stream or talking about personal finances would help? No, it wouldn't matter at all. The e-bag thing is a scapegoat.
Okay.
Every single fucking content creator on planet Earth advertises. Every content creator will say, "Oh, buy my shirt. Oh, please consider cheering, subbing, tipping. Please subscribe."
No, that's not true. Please consider. Please consider. Please consider. Everyone does the exact same way as him. Absolutely, yes. All right, guys. Big go coming out. You guys want to see me Japanese sweets?
What is up, everyone? On today's show, it's nice, chill vibes.
Right,
we don't have
nothing.
anything too major we got to do.
All right, Q&A time. Let's get the bounty board up here then. I actually did not have it ready, but I'll play it for us. The Pat Sajak questions.
Except you got a reward because last night we hit the goal. Because of that, we're going to be doing a taste test out of the Sakura box.
No.
Outside of that, it's a much more laid-back show where we'll be talking about all the fun stuff coming up,
God.
including the final push to 100 goals hit and the big marathon you've all been waiting for, Viewer's Choice. It's going to be a good one on today's more laid-back episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
All right, there we go. Okay, I'll get the Pat Sajak questions so we can get those going. I'll make a list of them. Kick counter, I'll get it up too. Big ups, everybody. Big ups to Joe Dub, who says, "Please, sir, may I have a piece of support? Please, sir, may I have a piece of support?" Big ups, Joe Dub. Mr. Gorehow says, "To all my mouth droolers that pay their taxes." Big ups, Mr. Gorehow. You're a legend. Now you can pay your taxes, guys. Get in there. Don't go bankrupt. Eric Newton says, "Don't hate the game, hate the player." Hell yeah. Big and really stinky. "Come on, get the badge in a chat I actively ignore." You guys want the badge? I don't even look at that chat, but you definitely want the badge, right? Big ups, everybody. And I'll give you 3 kick names. Ready? Ban me if DSP groomed Panda Lee. That rhymes. I thought that was cool. Next up. Scatter cat's ashes in Japan. Ooh.
Guys, my sister's not being abused.
Oh, God. Next. My tax paid your bankruptcy brokey. There you go. Just a 3 spot. There's still many left. Don't worry. A big ups Talby who says, "Tip for the next detractor going to a WWE event who wants to make a sign, DSP get a bra." Yeah. I was going to talk about that too. But that dude that got his sign got his sign. That's a legendary accomplishment. Big ups to you. But I do think as a community, we're ready to step it up, right? DSP get a bra would be would be legendary, past the point of legendary, right? That's Hall of Fame status. I think we're ready to pick up their game. For example, you gave Leanna a pill, right? Leanna was 17. All these options, right? I think we're ready to move past the DSP get a job one. I think we're ready to move past, right? Move past that. That's just my opinion, but they're a legend. Nonetheless, that person's a legend.
Welcome to the show. Today is Monday, the 3rd of February, 2025. I'm DSP, of course. And welcome to the Level 1 Podcast. you may notice a small tweak and be like, oh, that's interesting.
No, what?
So yesterday
I don't
was
see
my
any
first
tweak.
day of the new month. I wasn't here on the 1st, but yesterday, the 2nd, was my first
Why
day.
is Lady and the Tramp in there? Oh, is that because it's Valentine's Day? Yeah, Dr. Distractor, I get that thought too. Some people have that take, and that's fine. That's fine. It is like it's a tradition now to have that sign. That's fine too. I just think we can pick up in the brutality of it.
Of February broadcasting to you. And you may notice something very minor behind me that's changed.
I do not. Oh, it's black, not
It's
blue?
symmetrical now, and it's all the right colors. What do I mean? Take a look here.
Oh.
So yesterday, I had changed my background for the month of February. I changed out the blue panels for black, and I had 4 black, but I only have 4 black. And so the panel above the white, because I have 6 white panels that are all behind me right now.
All right, this is boring. You don't care. Our 30-second video here. This is the questions I'm going to make the new Jonathan Frakes, okay? So I'll write these down. Don't worry, but he just listen. 30 seconds.
Have you had the beard that long? Do you ever use like a comma or a semicolon? Were you frightened by a fish? How do you feel about fish? Were you born in a castle? What does the sheep get? What do you like to clean? Have you ever ripped the tag off a mattress? Where do you get your popcorn? Do you say caramel or caramel? Are you a dill person? Do you do this? Do you have a DJ name? What else do you like about me? Are you good at pool? Did you read tarot cards? Did you used to be a goat farmer? Ever been on the Dean's list? Have you ever scored a game-winning goal? Did you bring any coins with you? Did you bring any produce with you? Do you ever pause? Tell me where Paul is now. What's your vision board? What's 1/2 of 1/2? What's the first word you uttered as a wee one?
All right, so don't worry. I'll get a graphic up going as we listen here today. So we can that's our new bounty today. Those are our new Jonathan Frakes questions right there. All legendary.
Basically was off color. And I was like, it was blue. Now, you couldn't really notice it that bad, and I think that it would actually show up a little bit worse in certain lighting. Maybe yesterday you couldn't really notice it because of the RGB light, layout that I had. But it was actually bothering me.
Mm-hmm.
Legitimately. Like, over the course of the day, I kept looking at it, and I was like, that is annoying. But I feel like I shouldn't have to do that. And I thought, wait a minute. These panels came in packs of 6. So I actually have 2 packs of blue. So I have 12 blue panels, and I have 6 white. I was like, where the hell is the other white panel? So I looked in the closet, found it, put it up there, and now it's all symmetrical and the correct colors, which is excellent. What I may do every month now is actually swap out the panels for different
Massive
coloring.
upgrades.
Like this month
Good
I want
start.
white again, but maybe next month for March, I'll put blue behind me.
Fun start to the week.
Maybe I'll put white or blue on the edges.
This is insane.
Or black.
Awesome.
Like, I can keep alternating. I don't ever have to always have the white panels. I do think that the white panels catch the light very well, and that's why I've been using them so much since I bought them.
My God.
But I'm thinking about alternating the panels to change the
changes
background
everything.
of every month, rather than, again, it being about me having big pieces of art and stuff in front of me. I think that alternating the backgrounds in that kind of way, have a new sign every month, have the background panels different, that's going to be a little bit better for the aesthetic. So we'll see. I agree. They look like Qbert panels. You're right.
Yeah,
Now that you said
definitely.
that, they do look like the blocks from Qbert. I didn't even think about that till right now. And of course, today with me is Jasper Kitty to join me. We have more snow outside. Remember yesterday I told you it was our first day of winter where we had snow.
Oh my
So
God.
it snowed.
From the Great White North, currently under the iron fist of the tariffs of America. Snood, hello.
Hello. Yeah, I joined 30% into the stream because that's the tax now. I think how that works.
something like that.
I truly am mystified about how any of that works. So I'm going to stop this line
Yeah.
of questioning right now.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, good.
So
Good.
you are now on a phone. You're joining us from the phone, correct?
No, I'm back. I'm back home. I'm back home.
Okay,
now,
okay,
actually.
okay.
I raced home from the groomers
Okay.
to be here today. So
Well, let me tell you, you missed a lot of important content. So let me give you a quick update.
okay, hold on. Go ahead. Let me sit down. Let me sit down first. Hold on.
Yes.
Okay. Right, go ahead.
Okay, this is huge. I mean, we have changed the color of our backgrounds.
What? Okay, now hold on a second here.
Okay,
I mean,
go ahead.
you were talking about LEDs and stuff, right? We're using
Oh.
Atomic Blast or like Wintergreen Fresh.
Wrong.
That's what you mean, right? What?
Soundproofing foam change.
Now hold on a second, because I know that's already white and blue up there, so I don't know how much different you can get. From that point, what could you possibly do beyond that?
Blue to black.
Oh my God!
You love this.
Put it
It
on
looks
and off.
more like his hairline now. That's great.
Yeah, now it's an indicator. It's a symbolism. This background is a symbol of my receding
Of my
hairline.
face.
All day yesterday, overnight. Now I woke up and there was about an inch, maybe an inch and a half on the ground. Luckily, not
this
too much to hinder.
DSP Snowmageddon 2025 persists. We are up to 3 inches of snow, ladies and gentlemen.
About an inch.
Wife from being able to go to work today, so she is at work. Had to drive through it. But what's funny
Oh my
about
God!
it is,
What a
Oh, she forded through 3 inches of
out
snow.
here
Holy
where I
fuck.
live in Washington State. I live in a suburb of Seattle, Washington.
Okay.
We don't get snow. To
We
make it
do,
abundantly
actually.
clear, this is not a regular thing that happens. Maybe
Yeah.
a few times a year we'll get a dusting, and
So
we
you
are
do then.
lucky if
You
we
do
get any
get
kind of an
snow.
accumulation.
So you
Usually
get
we just
snow
have rain.
every year then.
So when
Got
it
it.
snows
Yeah.
here, everyone freaks out. Like, I wouldn't be surprised with like an inch and a half of snow outside if all the schools here were delayed or closed today.
Yeah. Well.
And if there aren't major businesses
Yeah.
that actually
Major
are like
businesses.
shut down today,
Yeah,
despite
no
the fact
fire,
that
no
if you live
police.
anywhere where snow is like
it's a
regular,
lawless state now because of the snow.
What the fuck is this background? I mean, the Devoom. What is this?
Oh, is it the camera? Hold on. Wait a second.
Oh, it's a camera.
Yeah, yes, it's a lady holding a camera. You know, because he has a camera, right? And it follows you around.
Okay.
this is like, what are you kidding me? There's an inch, right? It's like no big deal at all. I grew up.
That's what John Rambo said.
This is like, what are you kidding me?
That's what
There's an
DSP
inch.
said when he pulled John Rambo's pants down. What are you kidding me?
The fact that if you lived anywhere where snow is like regular, this is like, what are you kidding me? There's an inch, right? It's like no big deal at all. I grew up in Connecticut.
Oh God.
And in Connecticut, all the time there was snow and ice. It was always that wintry mix crap. So you'd get some snow, some ice. Sometimes you get a layer
I
of
hate
snow,
that
and on
wintry-
top
that
an
wintry
ice
mix
level
crap.
or ice layers. You have to break through like an igloo of ice to get to the snow to clean off your car.
It's not that
really
bad.
messy. So for me, this is like no big deal. So a lot to do yesterday.
I don't give a
So
shit.
you're not
Not
driving
so-
cat to school to
Oh
work or
God,
whatever.
no. Fuck no.
Much. Today, there's pretty much nothing going on. We do have a special reward coming on the show.
Oh
I'm
my
going to do
God.
a taste test of a random item out of the Sakura box behind me there, because last night we hit the goal, and I told you guys when we hit goals now for support, I'll do a taste test of a new item out of that box. So we're going to do that on the show today. Normally, I would have just done it last night, but last night we stayed on for overtime to
Yeah.
beat Dino Crisis, and I'm very happy that we did. We got it done, and it was a pretty good ending. A great classic survival horror game. If you didn't see the ending last night, it's
it
live on
seemed
the
like
channel.
you
Give
hated
a look.
it. Why are you calling it classic?
It's pretty much on par with the classic survival horror games from that time frame. You know, Resident Evil 1 through 3. It very much feels like those games.
It's made right around the same time.
So give it a look, and if you're interested, people have already asked me, am I going to play Dino Crisis 2? And like, well, I'm not opposed to it. Like, I think Dino Crisis 2 would probably work well, but the thing was about Dino Crisis 1, the reason that it really fit into my schedule nicely and it was accessible now as a streamer is because it had save states. Okay, if it didn't have save states and I could only go to specific rooms
so
to
you
save,
could cheat,
it
is what you're
probably
saying.
wouldn't have been good for a stream. Just being honest.
Definitely.
What?
If I had to constantly reload from the save room and then backtrack, that playthrough, no exaggeration, instead of being like 8 to 10 hours like it was, I think it was around 10 hours long, it probably would have been like 18 hours long. Because the backtracking is
that's
insane,
crazy.
you know, and I have to redo that without having, I messed up, let me reload, versus, now I have to go across the entirety of the map again, you know, to do something. It just doesn't work well. You know what I mean?
It
Versus
doesn't
you
work
play the
well.
game
as
you got limited
intended,
time, you
man.
want to play
This
at your own
sucks.
pace.
Doesn't
Great, but I'm a
work
streamer.
well.
I'm trying to make content that's entertaining. I can't have us all held up for extended periods of time because the game decided to, to
Yeah, your
have
audience has
save
got a lot
room
of important
location or
stuff to do.
So I'll think about it, but we're definitely not going to be playing it soon. You know, I just beat Dino Crisis 1.
Okay.
But that was great. I'm looking
All right,
forward
my bad. I got the questions ready here. I know they're too big, but hold on. Here, we got the question. I didn't get all of them, but here's a good 10 spot to challenge today. Okay.
Ooh, these are the Pat
Pat
Sajak
questions. Yeah. So I'll make a background for it. Don't worry. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Here are the options for today. Have you had the beard long? Do you ever use like a comma or a semicolon?
Okay.
Were you ever frightened by a fish? How do you
Ooh,
feel
that's got
about
potential.
How do you feel about fish? Okay, that you got to do those together. How do you feel about fish? Those are separate questions, by the way. Were you born in a castle? That's easy. He's gonna do that no matter what. What does the sheep get? Okay, that's a hard one. What do you like to clean? Have you ever ripped the tag off a mattress? Where do you get your popcorn? And do you say caramel or caramel?
I like that one the most. Do you say caramel or caramel?
Okay, there you go. Good luck. Have fun.
To all those things we'll be doing this week. In a nutshell, this week we're continuing on with everything that we've been doing and trying to get as far as we can and possibly wrap up certain playthroughs. Notably,
that's like
Dark
half
Souls
of
1,
them,
we're almost done.
by the way.
All right, we are maybe 2 streams away from finishing it. We're in the middle of the DLC. And once the DLC is done, we just got the final area. You know, you go to the Lord Vessel, you go into the Gwyn's final dungeon area with
okay,
all
and
the
can't go fast enough.
black, and we're having so much.
Can't go faster. Or
you guys have primarily complained about me playing PC games with this
What's this?
camera. The new cool thing is that today, for the first time ever, I'm going to be using the new face cam with the keyboard and mouse.
Oh.
And we're going to see how it works. All right, this is going to be a little bit different position. I have to pull it kind of closer to me.
How does this work out? What does this do?
How would that be different than any other day?
And get it adjusted a little differently. And I'm very curious.
These two things that don't interact with each other whatsoever?
With the new setup. So
how
it'll be
does this
interesting.
work?
You know, you guys have primarily complained about me playing PC games.
Remember when the whole thing about getting a boom mic arm was so that the boom mic arm wouldn't be in the shot?
Yes. Now we are just fighting through a boom mic forest almost, basically.
Yeah, DSP's like hanging off a stripper pole now on his stream.
Big ups Talby, who says, tip for the next detractor going to a WWE event who wants to make a sign, DSP get a bra. Oh, yeah, we're talking big ups Talby. Yeah, I agree.
That's good. That's
I think we need to go next level. But some people say it's a tradition. Where do you fall on that controversy, Snood? Is it a tradition to say DSP gets a job, or should we step it up?
I think DSP get a job is just so iconic, and also it seems like the guys at WWE, like, because they my understanding is that the wrestling guys who run the thing will like try to screen some of those too.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So you don't want to get caught. You don't want to get caught out saying stuff like DSP's a gouty big roach. That kind of thing.
You can't do that, but there's options like Panda. Panda was 17,
hotter. Panda was hotter. That's a good one.
Panda was hotter. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. They don't even know what that means. No. That's good.
Exactly.
Chris Dorner Respecter says he calls this innovation. Oh, it is a major innovation. Look at these colors.
He is on the bleeding. He is on the bleeding edge of camera angles and of streaming. Look how far away he is. I can see his feet. I have literally never seen anything like this before. So.
Grimnir says, doesn't it suck when games have more content? I know, I do hate that when games give you more stuff to do. That's what ruined Tears of the Kingdom. Too much stuff.
Yeah, I agree. And you know what? It was also really sucks about Tears of the Kingdom is like sometimes I had to figure something out like myself.
Tired of it. Sucks.
Yeah,
with this camera over here saying it's a side profile, it's very weird, especially when my arms are stretched out and my hands are disappearing. So that shouldn't happen with this new camera. All right, we should be able to fix that. So let's see how it goes today. It'll be an interesting experiment. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I can't wait to see the experiment of this. Oh.
I want to forewarn everyone of something yet again. I'm serious. I wish I didn't have to, but I have to do this again. I have to warn you about possible tech problems today.
Okay. Oh God. Really have nothing to talk about today, do we?
Yeah. The tech problems, by the way, that I caused.
I was going to press this, but I totally forgot. So I have to warn you about possible tech problems today.
Okay, that's not a tech problem, though. That's like a brain problem right there.
You might say, why? I don't get it, Phil. You've had your new setup now for 2 months. In fact, it's officially 2 months since I migrated from my 10-year-old PC to this current one that I'm using. It was December 3rd.
What's the problem?
So why, after 2 months, am I still having issues with tech? Do you want to know the truth? At this point, it's not me. It's the tech itself.
So, I would have guessed that, honestly.
Well, I was worried for a moment that it might have been because of you. Well, I'm glad we can go to rest easy now.
Yeah, definitely.
In the middle of the day, okay, I had done my first stream and had 0 problems. I go to do my late stream last night, and I turn it on, and all of a sudden, my capture device has a pop-up error in OBS.
Pop-up error?
Your capture device needs an update, so you have to update it in order to use it.
Okay.
Oh, good name. Adam Copeland Real.
That's good.
What?
We're gonna what?
Really? So there's a forced update?
What?
For the capture device.
What?
So
yes,
I basically had to close OBS.
We're not.
I went and I opened up the capture device software. You know, each capture device has its own proprietary software in case you want to use that.
Okay, so I moved my mouse to the left, and then I moved my mouse slightly to up, and then I clicked once, and then I rapidly again clicked again, and that's called a double click, you see.
Well, then I had to get a drink, obviously. I was parched at that point.
Yeah, so I stood up, I took 2 steps to the left, and I turned my body 45 degrees.
Oh, then I realized I didn't have all the liquid I wanted in my bottle, so I had to pour more, obviously. That took another minute.
Yeah, I turned my head to the left because I thought I heard a sound briefly, but it wasn't anything, so I didn't look anymore.
Yes. So I opened it up and it did. It said, yes, there is an update for the software and the device. So I did all the updates.
I clicked. He literally did that. I said check updates, and then I was like, whoa, there was an update. Whoa. So I was like, okay, well, then I'll do it. I picked, okay, do update, and then it did the update, and then it restarted the proprietary software.
And then there was like this weird pop-up box that says, do I want to do this? And there was like three options. I think it was like, yes, no. And I think the third one was cancel, but I'm not sure.
I don't know why they give you that option. Why would you even choose cancel, dumb fucks?
It's a little redundant. Fucking book smart idiots. Don't know shit about fuck.
I booted up OBS.
I burped. Then I
and when I booted it up, I looked at the settings. And it says that all this time, so 2 months, I've been capturing and using that device. It says, it's been running at 1080p.
Uh-huh. Oh, so this has all been pointless, is what you're saying.
It might have said X again later.
Can everyone do me a favor if you're on
I don't really remember.
YouTube right now, okay, and you're watching this stream on YouTube or you're watching this video on demand on YouTube. I want you to go to the quality settings right now, okay? I want you to take a look and tell me what is the maximum quality that is available for you right now.
You do that.
Everyone who's watching on YouTube right now, tell me what is the maximum
Everyone
quality
do this
that
right
it says
now.
on
Go. We're going to crash the
servers.
servers.
From the horse's mouth from the viewer. I want to hear what
From what?
Hold on, your wife's downstairs
from the horse's mouth from the viewer. I want to hear what they see. Okay.
Okay, definitely don't say things like 720p,
1080p 60 frames. Swagonito says 1440p 60 frames, and then 1080p 60 frames.
It freaked me out because I was not doing it, but then it came up. I was like, I'm not doing this.
I'm just thinking about doing that. What the fuck?
Scared the shit out of me, Raw Phil.
Nito says 1440p 60 frames, and then Anthony and Alfred all say 1440p. So it should be dependent on your device. Some devices can't display 1440p. And because of that, you wouldn't see it. But if your device supports 1440p, my stream should be 1440p. If you're watching this video on demand, there should be an option, 1440p 60 frames.
I call it 1440p.
But apparently, this entire time, okay, when I've been doing gameplay, my capture device has only been doing 1080p.
I don't think that's true, by the way. Because it was an option before to do 1440p on some of that shit. Maybe like the update put it back.
He's probably encoding it like in 14K or 1440.
He was upscaling it, I guess.
Well, no, he just has the setting in YouTube, but his capture device is capturing in 1080p, so he's just taking a 1080p and so it's pointless. Really, at the end of the day.
The Drew Corporation says when you do the chin thinking face, it really accentuates your double chin. Maybe we could do something else going forward. And that Drew Corporation, I think, is a fan, isn't he? Or is he just a LARPer that sticks around?
He's just I think he's like a buddy troll. He's a buddy troll.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know why.
That's just razzing.
I really have no clue why.
Yeah.
I don't know why it was doing that.
I guess we'll never know.
Have always wanted it to be doing 1440, and for some reason it's been doing 1080. So last night, I changed it to 1440p. We did our stream of Dino Crisis, and we didn't have any issues, okay? I'm thinking there may be some issues when I play a game that's 120 hertz. But the thing is, you on YouTube cannot see 120 hertz. You can only see 60. I don't need to see 120 hertz on my monitor.
Yeah, it's too far away.
The only place I need to see 120 hertz is on my TV, and that shouldn't be a problem. It has passed through, so it should work anyway.
It has passed through. It says it in a weird way. I would say pass through. He says pass through.
And that shouldn't be a problem. It has passed through, so it should work anyway. So starting today,
pass through.
When you're watching my gameplay of anything I play, it might actually look better. And I know it already looked good. You know, it already looked really good. You may have been watching it 1440p, but guess what? All this time, all that OBS was doing was upscaling the video from 1080p to 1440, but it wasn't actually that quality. Starting today, it will be, supposedly. So this is a test. Again, this is a test. I don't know what's going to happen.
Drew Corporation says this is the reason attendance has been down. I'm glad we figured it out.
I'm hoping for the best. If I go over to the gameplay screen
Oh, let me see these. Let's see these icons slowly working their way right, aren't they?
creeping right up across the map.
Slowly moving across. Superposition. Okay, look at the image to the right of Firefox, to the left of Chrome. Superposition. What's that be? What could that be?
Superposition.
Super positive. Super positive update. It says
yeah, because it's like something. I believe it's like literally some image that he had saved to his PC. Like,
what do I title this? Super positive.
Super positive.
Superposition is a game. Poop Jones is setting us straight here. It's a game.
Okay.
Old PC OBS settings in its own folder. That's definitely the right place to put that on your desktop. Christmas game nominations. Got to keep that on the desktop.
Yeah,
obviously.
definitely. Christmas is only what, 10 months away? Come on.
Everything seems fine.
He's a professional now. Please.
Oh, everything seems to be working. What I should actually probably do now is change my display to be sure it's 1080, and it is. It's 1080p, 100 hertz, because that's what I need it to be for Call of Duty, because I want to get the full 120 hertz.
You said 100 hertz though. Okay.
So,
well, we'll figure it out.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, we have no technical issues today. But you never know. Whenever there's a software update, whenever there's a resolution update, I don't know what's going to happen.
Resolution
Hopefully,
updates.
everything's fine.
Yeah. Oh man, when they come out with 28K, that's going to be amazing, man.
Lyrical Thesis says legit looks like Krang inside his android suit. All right, so Krang
from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I know, but the android suit is just the dude, the normal dude.
Yeah, Krang is the brain. Krang is the brain guy.
I know that, but I'm saying what suit are you talking about? Jesus, don't question my Turtles
the robot
knowledge.
suit is the suit. The robot suit is the suit.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's the. I thought that guy had a name, didn't he?
It's just a robot. It's Krang.
Oh, okay. I know Krang's the fucking brain.
I don't know if you do know that though.
Oh my god.
You seem very
and
confused
there's
by
no
this.
problems. To be honest,
I didn't remember the name was Android suit.
This may be one of the reasons.
Okay.
Why we saw a spike out of nowhere in my GPU usage. If you remember, we were testing GPU use, and all of a sudden one day it was saying it was like 95%, and then I had to lower.
Whoa! Hold on. If you listen carefully, you can hear screaming.
Use, and all of a sudden one day it was saying it was
Coil
like 95%.
What they call that.
And then I had to lower the encoding speed that I do.
That was the button. Sorry. I didn't do that. That was the button screaming.
And I didn't know why. There may have been a setting update. There may have been a software update. Something might have automatically changed without me doing it.
Probably.
And I don't like that. I don't like that with modern technology.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, fuck modern technology.
Things can change without your permission and without your knowledge. You know, a software update. Oh, all your settings reset. Huh? You know, this notably has happened with Call of Duty.
What?
Every single time that Call of Duty updates and does a season update or a pass update or whatever, it resets all your settings. So now you're at the wrong resolution, the wrong frame rate. I didn't tell it to do that. It just decides to do it. That's stupid. And I don't want, I want control over my setup. It's the same thing with Windows Update. I don't want it to just update without my permission. I want to tell you when I want to do the update, because sometimes the update screws stuff up. This camera right here still does not work properly if I load the latest Windows security update.
That's not true.
So I have to leave it unloaded, or else I can't use this awesome camera, which now we're utilizing for a lot of stuff, right?
Now we're utilizing it.
That's what I mean. I should have control over my setup. Why do these things change? I don't get it. I
don't get it.
So here's the deal.
Yep.
All right. Number one, I just hope that the capture device works and doesn't have issues because it had an update. Number two, we're doing 1440p capture. I hope that works fine. And it may even look better than it has up to now for you if you're watching at the 1440p quality.
We really have nothing to talk about today, do we? Big up Dark Wolf, who says he legitimately gets mad when games have too much content or they release early, right? There's no gold window for DSP at all. Too much stuff sucks. Releasing early sucks. Go ahead.
That's because there's literally no pleasing him because he doesn't want to have his problem solved, right? Like,
bingo.
He specifically acts the way that he acts so that he can bitch about shit. Like,
absolutely. It's like he needs to have something to bitch about because that's easier, right? Just being, you know, it's way easier on the internet to bitch about.
Well, that way nothing's his fault. Nothing like, because, you know, he's just constantly having problems and they're never his problem. It's never because of him. He said that today. It's not me.
Then you can tip. You know?
Yeah. So help me out, please.
Jay Wusso in the house says he can only see in 60 FPS. He's alien in disguise.
Yeah.
His eyes only work in 60 FPS, obviously, or higher. Lower sucks, but higher.
No, there's a very, very narrow sweet spot for that.
So
there's no way to save a settings profile.
Let's see what happens today. And again, knock on wood, fingers crossed, toes crossed.
Yeah, do this whole joke every single time.
Yeah, we don't have any technical issues today. All right.
Okay. Well,
and
I'm not
we have them.
Confident.
He does have a weird limberness, doesn't he? To the stretching of the legs. The fat foot crew is fully felted at this point, right?
You know what? Honestly, like probably one of the worst feelings I've had lately is having to come to terms with that fact that the prop foot is pretty much debunked at this point. Because I don't know how he has managed to fucking pull his foot this high up his fucking body. And frankly, it feels like an old friend dying. That I can't think about the prop foot anymore. So.
I think he has a low level of Ehlers-Danlos or whatever, the thing that makes you more stretchy.
Yep.
He's not exercising, he's not stretching, he doesn't get to this naturally. You know what I mean?
I mean, he did do a lot of toe walking, so he's done the work.
Issues today. All right. And my apologies if we have them. Okay. I don't know what causes them. I'm not doing it. It seems to me now all my problems are caused by automatic stupid updates that I'm not telling anything to do.
Oh my God.
Or they're required and I can't even make progress without doing them. Okay. So let's see what happens.
If it quacks like a duck and it swims like a duck.
And go from there. Now, let's do some shout outs.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Hypermobility is a condition that affects many autistic people. It's characterized by overly flexible joints and muscles that may lead to chronic pain. Results showed that the joints of children with autism were significantly more supple than their typically developing peers.
I really don't like how they came to that. This child is particularly supple. Much more supple than these other ones.
Let's talk about the goals and let's do all of this. All right, first of all,
that's the word they used.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that it's a weird dimension to be measuring.
36 months as a member, 3 years at the super supporter level. He says Diamond Crown time. Pausen as a 3-year member earned the Diamond Crown. And
all right.
If I remember correctly, is this year the 4-year anniversary for a lot of people? It is, right?
How the fuck what the fuck kind of question is that?
To become a member? It's
Isn't
4
this
years.
the 4-year anniversary for a bunch of people? I don't know.
You guys tell me.
You hit your 4-year anniversary, and no one's ever seen it. You haven't even seen the crown yet.
Oh yeah, we got to get DSP joint supple reel. Come on.
All right, we're gonna start seeing emerald crowns in chat coming up soon.
I don't like the word supple being used this much.
A few more months here, so exciting stuff happening. So thank you, Pausen.
Dr. Detractor, look at us. Now we're getting real science talking here. There's a counterclaim to this that autistic children use their body wrongly and thus find out they're hyperflexible, but hyperflex is often seen as autism. So they use their body incorrectly style.
Yeah, they're all autistic about it. They're just fucking around with themselves.
And I could see Philip would definitely be the kind of guy that chews his toenails off, so that would be stretching in a way.
Definitely.
Swaggy Davis Jr. in the house says, guys, I can't resist much tip. Too much good content going on DSP Gaming. You're right, Swaggy Davis Jr. You're a legend. Thank you. Val says, my God, he will never delete anything off that PC. Oh, that's all staying there. Wait till he runs out of space. Then it'll be funny.
That was a re-up message. That wasn't a legit membership this morning, so it doesn't
legit.
count towards
the
stream.
It was illegitimate, though. Get out of here.
Let's take a look here.
Fuck you.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Choking on cum.
First contribution of the day.
Uh-oh. I was reading a lot.
Is a $2 tip.
What's it say?
From Flatman B. He says, what's up, guys? I'm at work and listening in. Hopefully everyone's having a nice day. Much love.
What's up, guys?
Peace. Good to hear from you, Flatman. Thank you for the $2 tip.
Why'd take so much reading?
Thanks for getting stuff rolling this morning.
Let's
get that on the leaderboard. What's going on to everyone? Man, we got a lot of viewers today.
Here we go.
What's up, Game Dude? How you doing, Lucky?
Okay, hold on. Let's go to the videotape. I think he said, what's up, Game Dude, not Game Boy here. Let me hear that.
And what's going on to everyone? Man, we got a lot of viewers today. What's up, Game Dude? How you doing, Lucky Gremlin?
What's up, Game Dude?
Swagonito, Itzy.
That's not true, by the way. He doesn't have a lot of viewers today. He's the same as he always has. Less than 300.
Crazy. Crazy.
Less than 300 total? I mean, all right. Is that what we're going with here?
Yeah, dude. The reality is just what I say it is, you know.
Okay.
It's whoa, this is a lot, or whoa, usually I expect a few more at this time. Whoa, this is exactly the right amount. You know, it's just whatever.
Yeah. All right.
Just
so we
say
got
stuff.
Game Boy still in play. That was Game Dude. That your final call, Snood, just to be clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, those are two distinct
How are y'all?
individuals.
Okay.
How are y'all?
Drew Corporation, Fed Roger. Over on the kick side, we got Dark Side Dabbin. We got Dragon Cat.
Dragon Cat!
How's everyone over
What's up, Dragon Cat?
there today?
What's up?
Let's get this on the leaderboard before I forget. Got
Yeah,
distracted.
let's.
Thank
Yeah,
you, Flatman, for our first contribution of the day.
Hey, flat man.
Dragon Cat. That's amazing. Dragon Cat.
Oops, that is not the dollar sign.
What's up, Dragon Cat? He didn't say what's up, though, so I'm not
That
counting.
is the
No.
dollar sign.
Nice. Whoever that is.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
As you can see, by the way, I know I said it last week too, but this is I won't bring it up anymore. This is a new thing that someone told him to do. I don't know who, but someone told him to do this little, hey, what's up, everybody? Don't you think?
Yeah. I mean,
know?
in a way, like people have been telling me this for a little, like since we started doing the Temple Run stuff, but it seems like he kind of caught wind of that, and now he's trying to like mess it up a little bit. I don't know if he has necessarily the brain for that, but seems like it.
It's something. Grimner
He started
in the
doing
house-
it. Sorry, go on. Go ahead.
Grimner says, picture Spider-Man holding the buttons together. Yeah, we've done that before. The Spider-Man holding the webs thing. Big ups, Grimner. We'll see it. There's a good chance I'll break it out. Swaggy Davis Jr. says, Phil, the real-life gold member from Austin Powers. That guy's flexible. There we go. Yes, that's the thing there. Austin Powers, gold member. I don't remember that movie so well, but it was funny. I should watch
Pretty
that
good.
again.
Beyonce's in that. It's good. It holds up. It's not as good as the second one, but the third one's good.
Canadian treasure, Mike Myers.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely is.
Dr. Detractor says, what WTB longer chat messages for science rants? And Snood, will you be my Valentine? Oh.
Oh.
You right now have to share with Bro and Iviga. Will you be his Valentine? Dr. Detractor's Valentine.
I'm sort of spoken for right now, but you know, just hit me up closer to the day, and we'll see what I can do for you at that point.
That means just he doesn't want to say it publicly, but DM. That's it.
No, do not DM. I'll reach out to you.
DM.
Flatman. So,
Do not DM.
how are we doing, right, with everything? Let's reestablish where we're at. Yesterday was a great day. Yesterday, we hit not only one, but that DSP tries it where I taste test it. I told you for every extra goal we hit, I'll do another one. So not only did we hit the qualification to do 10 for the DSP tries it, but we hit an extra stuff. Thank you for allowing me to do that. So now we're to our 100 goal and doing a special marathon. Now, do you remember what my intentions are?
No.
Let me tell you.
No money.
What?
Marathon.
The
getting money.
Aiming to do the marathon this week by the end of this streaming week. And I am here all week through Friday. Okay, Saturday is my next day off.
I have some breaking news for you to review really quickly on stream. I'm just going to send you a link. You just do it. Go ahead and you just. There's a ranking has finally been reached for this information.
That site is address not valid for me.
Oh really?
I see what it is. No, I'll show people the URL Snoot's trying to get me to click.
Okay,
you can get felt it.
It works for me. So maybe you should.
I think
Choose got the router blocking that site to sort of keep you a little bit more in line.
I think I personally blocked it to stop the devil on my shoulder.
Yeah, any nonsense. It's bad enough I can't drink. I'm not gonna be tempted by WikiFeet too. Just in case anybody's wondering, that is a 3.5 out of 5. For DSP's feed. So,
are there any positives to that, or what? It just shows pictures, right? At that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
I mean, it's just a review. Just people can review it themselves, so don't worry.
Okay. Just to be clear.
This week, because starting next week there will be new content. There are betas that are releasing. For example, the Monster Hunter Wilds beta, the Elden Ring Night Rain beta.
Oh shit! This is hype. Look at this. Barrett Wells made another card. I can't add it to the card yet because it's not the right size exactly. This is fucking hype if you know this movie, though. That is awesome, man.
King of Hate About You. I like that.
That is awesome. Awesome movie, too, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Classic.
Look at Rambo. Look at that Chad.
The Zelda PJs.
Jenna with the diaper on. That's awesome, man. That might be my favorite one you did so far. Big ups, man. Awesome.
Big ups.
And because those are coming out, and other things too, like for example, Civilization 7 is coming out. There's potential that I'm going to be starting up new projects. And once I start the new projects, obviously I don't want to be caught up with having to fit a marathon in there somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay?
Yeah.
So my hope is that this week
My
we will hit
hope.
100 goals.
Okay, that means we
And
need
we will do
8
the,
more.
I almost said the fucking marathon. I don't know why I was going to say that. We will do the special marathon. Okay,
What?
so what is the marathon? So number one,
what is it? What is it?
it's a bunch of games. You guys are currently voting on what games you want to see during this event. Now, how can you do it?
I'm not voting.
Allow me to show you, because we set this up yesterday, but I want to be sure that everyone understands how this is working, okay? So,
Oh, yeah, it's very complicated. Yes, go ahead. What do we do?
allow me to show you here.
Okay, go ahead. Show us.
You're going to scoot over. Hold on a second. You're going to scoot over to youtube.com/dspgaming, my gaming channel.
Scoot
that you're
over.
probably watching this on
okay.
right now anyway. You're going to head to the posts tab. And I know that's weird because you're like, wait a minute. The posts tab? I thought it was the community.
Dude, chess is winning by far. You're going to get your chess stream.
Yes, it is. And nerds chess club crew in the chat, you better be on chess.com queuing up to Fool's Mate DSP every step of the way.
Oh, yeah, please Fool's Mate him. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
It was.
I don't care if you're black
but
or
out
you're
of
white,
nowhere,
you're going to Fool's Mate him.
A couple days ago, YouTube changed the name from community to posts.
That's much better,
Why?
actually.
I have no idea.
Because no one knew what community could mean a lot of different things. Post tells you exactly what it is.
Maybe people were getting confused of what was actually on the community tab. I don't
Definitely.
know. But
Okay.
here it is. So you have to go to the posts tab and simply scroll down, and you're going to see. Oh, this is not supposed to be here. Here it is. This is the post from yesterday's podcast. Okay. So how does it work? Well, here's the post. And if you read on the responses,
Read the whole
you're
thing.
going to see
Top to bottom.
all of my posts right here. See that? So if you want to see me play one of these games,
What if I
what
don't
you
want you
need
to
to
play
do
anything?
is go to this post.
Voting's already over. I mean, basically, chess is crushing. Lollipop Chainsaw, WWE, Onimusha, and Factorio. They're winning by far. It's not even close. Everything else.
And I want you to thumb up
Well, Ocarina of Time's at 90.
the game
Factorio's
that
111.
you want to see the most. Now, here's
What's
the
chess
thing.
at?
You can vote
260.
as many times as you want
100 more than the next competitor. Chess is in.
for any games. So you could say, oh, I want to see Vampire the Masquerade, I want to see Factorio, and I want to see Legend of Zelda, and you can thumb up those three. You're not limited to only voting for one. In addition, I believe you could change your vote, which I think is silly, but I think you could thumb up and thumb down too. I think that you have that capability
Well, maybe
on
if you
YouTube.
hadn't done the
However, I'll
dumbest,
just say
this
this.
the dumbest
Don't
way
be
possible.
silly. Do not
don't be
like
silly,
every
though.
single game.
Do
Like
not
everyone.
like every
Why do I say that? Because
Like
if you
everyone,
like every
guys.
single game,
Yeah.
you literally negate the effect of your vote.
Okay, I'm voting
Get
for every
it?
single one
If you
right
do
now.
all 8,
Yes.
then it means
Vote.
nothing. So don't do all 8.
It confuses you.
Now, as you can see, tons of people have liked the games in the last 22 hours.
Not
Please
tons.
continue to do so. This will be running
That's not
all the
tons.
way
No.
until the marathon. So
Whoa,
there you
that
go.
seems
Please
stupid.
nominate what games you want to see. Whatever games are the most liked are going to be the ones that we play in the marathon. Okay? So I would say we're definitely going to play at least 3 games. Maybe we'll get to more. Maybe we'll get to less. It really depends on how these games work, because here's the thing.
Okay, yeah, go.
Let's
please.
say, for example, chess is definitely in the lead right now by a large margin, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So let's
Shoutouts,
play a few
large
of these
margin.
games during the marathon. And whatever games end up working the best. And what I mean by that is we play them,
Donations.
and they seem to be jiving with the audience. I like them, and it's working as a game playthrough. Well, it may become
You know what jiving means, right, guys? Just to be clear.
Speaking urban style.
a full
Hang on, I speak jive.
playthrough on the channel. That's the whole idea of viewers' choice, is that you guys nominate and vote for stuff. I test it out, and if it works out, then we play it as a full game. All right?
Whoa.
So let's see, because there's several options there, and I'm curious to see
Okay.
what ends up winning and what ends up being played and what ends up turning into a playthrough or not. Okay? So
Okay.
Is that it? Or?
here's the deal.
We really
I
got
wanna do
nothing
the
to talk
marathon
about
by the
today,
end of
huh?
this
Yeah,
week.
this is gonna
That
stretch
means we
this
have
out.
to hit some goals. We're at 92, so we need 8 more. So let's get that momentum rolling right now. Let's
Right
get
now.
some contributions during the podcast. Let's hit $150 on this show. And if we do, have no problem. That means we're at 93.
I mean, at some point, even the dentiest of dent must realize. He says this every show now. It's not even a question. He says it every show. Let's hit it during this show.
Yeah.
There's nothing gained or lost if it happens or doesn't happen. It just if a whale comes in and gets hit, if it doesn't, they don't. That's it.
And sometimes even if it doesn't hit, we still do it anyway. So, it's it doesn't really matter at all.
Big Ups Tricorder Transmissions says Snood gets 75% of his cut of this. Big cups. Big Ups Tricorder Transmissions. He does need the help with the tariff situation.
Yeah. The Canadian dollar is under steep decline right now too. So thanks a lot.
Well, Wayne Gretzky is doing his best to overcome that, I think.
I know, and he is great. So, I'm not going to hold it against him. It's not his fault.
Jericho TSK says, "Hey, Justin Wong, what does 3.5 out of 5 on WikiFeet get you?" Yeah, good point. Hey, Justin, you on there? You on WikiFeet, Justin?
And
Fuck
that
you.
means another Sakura Box taste test.
We are very gassy today, huh?
Shall we just do one right now?
Very gassy.
Shall we just get it out of the way?
I
think we should, because I owe you one from last night. Normally I would have done it last night, but like I said, I already had stayed late.
I'll send a message to Chew.
Let's do it. Ready?
I can't promise she's available.
Let's see what we
Ready?
got.
Okay.
I have my headphones back there. Sakura Box. All right?
Didn't ask.
Let's figure this out. What are we going to do today?
Oh my God, man.
Hi, Jasper.
Hey, Gaspy.
Jasper wants to join us for this.
He wants to join us.
Yeah, he wants food. That's pretty simple.
Yeah. All right, we'll do this one. I don't know what this
Pretty
is.
fucking
Okay, ready?
simple, man.
Jasper, you want to see it? I don't know what this is. Jasper, let's check it out together. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, Jasper,
either.
let's look.
He doesn't know what it is. He's sniffing it. Okay.
Thanks. He's a cat.
So.
Okay, we're just going to very awkwardly put this back here. Not back on the floor, I guess.
What is that supposed to be? A cartoon character?
Yep.
Jasper, what is this thing? What is this thing? Do you know?
I don't know.
He's sniffing it. He's interested.
A cartoon character similar to the same shit is on different candy in America. You put a little cartoon character in here. All right, Chew is coming up.
This thing is.
Oh, let's go.
It's got a cartoon pig, but it's like a vehicle. And there's a creature inside of it driving it.
There's a creature inside of it. I love when he uses the word
there's
creature
another cartoon.
so much.
It feels like it's like a round stick or something.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it feels like a round stick. Sounds like his first reach around.
It feels
I know
like
exactly
it's like
what that feels like, actually.
like a round stick.
Yeah, that is
or
exactly like
something.
a round stick, about, 2.5 inches diameter, 1 inch length.
Everyone say hi to Chew here. Chew, Philip is about to eat this Japanese candy. We're wondering if you could give your thoughts on this before he does. Here, look.
I have no idea what it is.
It's Umaibo. Yeah. You got to get in the mic.
All right, hold on.
Say hi to everyone first. They're kind of waiting.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's right here. I was going to say, where's the book to explain it? Because I have no clue what we're looking at.
It's the book.
He's eating it.
His video?
His video. Yeah, I got to hear it too, so I'm
Can you
going
stop grabbing?
What? I got to get close to
Whoa.
you. It's not that negative.
He's just...
I'm just as confused as you are, buddy.
sit
I
on
don't
me,
know what
then?
this thing is.
He's looking at the instructions of his Japanese box.
Yeah, he's got to learn what it is.
Yeah. Look at his screaming
I don't
shirt
see it.
He's trying
The
to find
reference.
out the description
Okay.
of it in the
It
back.
is called Umaibo.
Umaibo.
Called Delicious Sticks. That's what it translates to.
It's just stick.
A crispy
I have one of those too.
hollow tube
Right,
corn
Tube?
puff
Hello,
stick
Tube.
in an array of flavors. It could be any
No
of these
answer.
flavors. Tonkatsu sauce, salami. Salami?
Oh, salami. Why is it bad?
Cheese?
He can't understand why
teriyaki
that flavor would be in a
burger,
steak, I'm guessing.
Corn pottage? What is corn pottage?
Pottage.
Salad? It could taste like a salad.
This is so dented.
Mentaiko, which is a potluck row.
Mentaiko.
No, pollock row.
potluck
Pollock
row?
row.
By the
You know,
way,
like
these
fish
cost
eggs.
what, Chew?
He lost weight.
Takoyaki,
so?
which is
Oh, you heard
think
it
it was
from
good now?
the Chew's mouth right there.
nori,
Oli.
Uh-huh. I'll tell
shio,
Phil. He'll be happy
shrimp,
you said that.
mayonnaise. Oh, Sugar
But
Rush,
in Japan, these cost what? 5 cents. I think? 5
Yakitori,
yen, right, for one.
as well as a limited edition
10, okay,
seasonal
10.
flavor. So I have
And
no
he bought this
idea
whole
what
box
this
for like
tastes like.
$40.
It could be fishy. It could taste like salami or salad.
You love this.
What does that even mean? How would you make this taste like salad? It's the blue one, but they don't tell you what the blue one is.
Oh, Iwamoto's in the house.
So I have no idea. And looking at the package, there is no indication on this package of what the flavor would be at all. So I have no idea.
I appreciate that.
岩本さん
Yeah.
岩本さんありがとう
Now we're gonna really set him off.
Big ups.
Taking his eye.
Oh, we're gonna eat with that hand too.
Oh
Good.
yeah, that's the eating hand.
If you make fun of any stream chatter, Derek or otherwise, you're a fucking loser.
You love this, Chew, right? Let me give you the link after.
Hold on. Who's guy talking?
That's Phil.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Snood's there
there's-
too.
Who?
Jesus
Snood.
Christ.
Snood, the guy from the tractor.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Hello. Hi,
Sorry,
Joe.
that's
How are you?
confusing.
Multiple,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Multiple
No, it's
guys'
fine.
voice going, and
Sorry.
um,
Sorry.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
production problem. I didn't
Your,
realize
your
Snood
husband's
was
very,
there.
your husband's very rude. Your husband's
I
very
know.
rude.
No, it wasn't.
he just
This
sent me the message on Discord, like, come up, Chew.
no,
like, okay,
my
right
exact
away.
message is, can you
And
come up? I have the proof. I have proof.
My breath is out. What can I do for you?
You two take it easy. Oh yeah, definitely.
Can you cook dinner too?
What can I do for you?
No. There we go.
Great way to open it.
Oh, definitely. Look at that. Nice tube.
That look good?
Yeah. Sure.
It doesn't smell like anything.
How does it not smell like
It has like
anything?
no scent at all. That's bizarre.
Oh, I don't know what to do
Okay,
with
now I'm
this.
smelling a little bit of like a
Okay.
seasoning, but I'm not sure what it is.
So he has nose disease?
All right, I guess I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go for it.
Stuffed?
He does drink a
All
lot.
right, here we go.
And also,
It's
gout and many
hollow.
other issues.
It's a hollow puff snack. See,
Ooh.
kind of like a churro.
Mhm.
All right.
It's definitely a churro.
Yeah.
Dainty bite.
Devour.
Doesn't like this.
Because he goes from the description, so he's going to be like, I don't taste any salad. That's what he's going to say, I
there's
guarantee it.
there's not even any shrimp in here.
Yeah. Devour. Oh my god, please.
Uh,
Oh god.
how long are we gonna do this? Come on.
No, he's trying to think of something witty to say to Felt the
Yeah.
company.
I have no idea what that's supposed to taste like at
Well-
all. I can't.
Why did we need the zoom in?
I have no idea what that was. It was
Yeah, perfect
salty,
zoom in for
but
this
it was
one then, huh?
tangy.
Tangy?
It was tangy.
It was weird. Maybe a little
Like
bit
a
of
little
fish.
bit of a kick to it.
Oh.
I can't tell what
Yeah.
that was at all. I have no idea.
What's
it's
up?
impossible.
I
though.
know. It
The
has a
mango
flavor.
has like each flavor, and it's pretty strong.
It's strong flavor, that's for fucking sure. He just sucks at reviewing anything. He just sucks at
uses
everything,
the word.
but he really
He
can't
just
refuse
uses
food
the
either.
word. He uses the word tangy to describe everything, literally
Yes.
everything too. So, because it's a word that he hears on TV commercials.
Lunch meat sandwich.
Oh, big ups Jericho. Serve for Attack on Titan figures.
Yay!
Thank
go.
you for joining us for Choose. New segment is
What? Choose
I
you?
he's
think
chewing, so it's Choose.
it's supposed to be
Hello, hello, Jew.
takoyaki. It did say takoyaki in there, right?
Takoyaki. I love
So
takoyaki.
you know what takoyaki is?
That's
You
what
know
my
what
dad said.
takoyaki is, sir?
Is a octopus ball. It's like a gooey, almost like a gooey, biteable ball that's fried, but there's
Yep.
pieces of octopus in it. And then on top of the ball, they usually put a sauce that's tangy, and then they put salmon, like
again?
smoked salmon flakes
My
on
new
top of it.
vocabulary.
Okay? That's what I'm tasting.
Okay. Got
I'm
it.
tasting the sauce, and I'm tasting the salmon flakes that are on top of it.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's
The
exactly
salmon
what I'm
flakes?
tasting.
Guy.
But
I don't
think
taste
that
the
package is
octopus at all.
takoyaki,
No,
though.
it's
But
not.
it actually tastes like the
What
sauce
was the actual flavor he had? Did he say it's new?
and
Uh,
the salmon
it was,
flakes.
Tonkatsu.
So I
tonkatsu,
bet that's
okay.
probably what's in it.
okay.
Yeah, see, it smells tangy like the sauce that's on a takoyaki. So that's what it is. Okay.
Okay.
Is it
So that's what
bad?
it is. We're still zooming
No.
in, by the way.
But it's also bizarre and not very good. Like
Okay.
Nice.
when I eat the takoyaki, the idea is you get this savory
I love
ball
the-
of
I love the
sweet pieces of
takoyaki
octopus
so
that
much.
tastes like fish. But then you get the tangy sweet sauce, and then you get a fishy a taste on top of that with the smoked salmon. So it like all balances and it works well. This is like half of the ingredients of takoyaki. Like that, you get half the flavor, so it doesn't taste how it's supposed to. It's bizarre because you're getting a half flavor of takoyaki.
Half.
So
flavor
I don't think it
takoyaki.
works, honestly. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
I wouldn't want to get this because I would just want real takoyaki.
Well, it
like
costs
right
10
now,
cents. Oh my
now
god!
that I've had this,
Yeah, when
I
I get
actually want-
pizza flavored chips, I'd rather have real pizza.
Yeah, this is. You know what? This is not authentic takoyaki, by the way.
Waffle Bunny also says it time Chew. Swaggy Davis Jr. says hey to Chew. That's everybody.
want some real takoyaki. I don't want any more of this. So
I genuinely doubt he has even ever had takoyaki.
No,
Like,
he's probably got like Costco frozen at best.
he saw an episode of Hunter x Hunter that had takoyaki in it or something like that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Now that's what he's going with.
that was a bust. If you watch the video from yesterday, which I know many of you have not, it only has like 500 views. So
Oh, no.
What a surprise.
Okay, so
Everyone
your
tells
audience,
me
there's
we
300
don't want any
people,
more
so-
fast food DSP tries to do something different. So I do something different. Lowest views of any
fuck.
DSP tries that I've done since I brought the series back.
Shoot.
So everyone complaining is the vocal minority. People like
Oh, that's
DSP
pretty
tries it
positive,
as
that's
fast food. The silent majority wants fast
Yeah, this
food.
guy's pretty
So now I
positive
know
and
what to do
cool
with the
guy,
series
right?
moving forward. Okay.
Oh, good.
Anyway, let me cleanse my palate because man, that is not something you want lingering on your palate there.
Definitely.
Definitely not.
Is he being rude?
Oh.
Yes. Well, that's kind of his thing, I think.
Yeah.
Safe to say.
But does he know he's being rude?
That's
Is that his-
questionable.
It's kind of a deep
See,
question,
that's his
actually.
Character, or like
Yeah.
he just cannot, behave
Well,
in a different way.
Snoot, I'll let you handle that.
Well, the problem is that he's also the realest guy on the internet, and he doesn't play a character. Okay, but also sometimes he is sort of like exaggerating how rude he is. But it mostly he just says both, depending on what makes him look better in a given moment.
That's why it's interesting, because he kind of difficult.
Yeah.
We can't believe this kind of person exists.
Okay.
That's why this whole thing exists.
I'm really sorry to interrupt the
Yes.
podcast show.
Yes.
Like, who's like putting his shoulder on my shoulder?
Yes.
And like my shoulder starts like getting wet. Like his armpit sweat.
Oh,
It's coming through my clothes.
It's not
and my
armpit
shoulder
sweat.
is
That's
all
not even
wet
armpit
now.
sweat.
that's just regular.
that?
That's just
I'm trying
regular
to struggle here to make
condensation.
sure you can hear and I also can hear.
What?
I have to struggle to make sure you can hear and then also I can hear.
That's not a point. It's about like something is coming out from my armpit.
Well, as you can tell,
Yeah.
I thought you were in charge of the air conditioning. Could you turn it down a notch?
Maybe you need to get. Maybe she needs to
All right,
start
we gotta
shopping
end
for
this. It
better-
always goes
better
to this
deodorant.
point when Chew comes on.
Yeah,
Chew just makes fun of me, and
I
that's
like
how
it.
it
You know,
ends.
I kind of like it actually. I enjoy this.
All right.
I want other people to know real poo.
No, they don't need
Oh,
it.
no, wow.
Very cool. Very cool. That's it. All right.
Don't fake.
Can you want to say any final words to people out there that would love to hear from you? Go ahead. Give them a last message.
Thank you for watching the show.
Or how also said romance Chew. Or how Danny the DK, Grazing Poro, a lot of people giving their support for Chew. Okay, so.
Thank you.
All right. That's it. Chew.
So weird. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna get out.
Chew's getting out.
I'd just like to take a second to say that I'm receiving several correspondences behind the scenes mocking me for saying Hunter X Hunter instead of just Hunter Hunter. So I'd like make an apology for that. So it's Hunter Hunter.
There we go. Thank you.
Thank you to Naga for that. Thank you.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. Big ups to everybody. Chew is gone. It was that she's really confused
Chew
about
is
this
gone.
situation.
Fun is back. Okay.
Yes. She was talking about kind of an underarm situation. That's not the case. She's just exaggerating. Just keep that in mind. Okay, let's go.
So, if you didn't see the video yet, basically most of the sweet stuff is really good. Like there were these.
Oh, so let's make sure there's no reason to watch the rest. Okay?
Yes. Let's. Yeah.
Let's tell you everything that's going to happen here. Big ups Crazy Poro says, for Jade training. Hey, Ooze, say Jack questions in this. Okay, for Jade training. Eggs, me sick, lights, that is wheelie. Nice of you. Stop trolls, not love drama. I stand with DSP. Also,
I milk sick.
Oh, yes. So you don't like trolls and you stand with DSP. Thank you. I don't think I did well on that one, but. Big ups Dr. Tractor says, hit time bed. Love you all. Not snood, but maybe in DMs. Love this community. Thanks for the giggles. Big ups, Dr. Tractor.
Little candies, they looked like rocks, but they were actually candy-coated chocolate. They were super delicious. And there was like a chocolate cookie. It was so good. But most of the savory snacks are not very good. Now, what I think it is in Japan, they have those two kinds of snacks primarily, ultra sweet and ultra savory.
That's
but the savory snacks.
What is the third kind of snack between salty and sweet? What's the third kind of snack between those two?
Not used to. Like Americans wouldn't sit around eating a tangy.
Ever heard of Cheetos? What these are, by the way, guys, if you never heard it, it's Cheetos that just have different flavors instead of cheese. That's what these are.
It's puffed corn treat snacks,
exactly.
Right?
Yes, and they have interesting flavors, and that's what they are. It's not.
and tangy is absolutely not the right word to be using in this situation at all.
He thinks any strong flavor is tangy. Like, okay, well, I can describe that as tangy. Absolutely, that's tangy.
I mean, tangy is like sour, or like vinegary or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yes,
smoked fish flavor snack, and think that's normal. Like we think that's bizarre. You know, our savory snacks are like just
crazy
salt or
Japanese
cheese.
are having this weird fish snacks, and they think that's normal somehow.
That's bizarre.
That's it.
What a
Here,
world.
this is like weird or hot, like something like flaming hot Cheetos, right? Something like that. To them, the fishy flavors, these weird savory flavors, are like normal. So they would probably love this in Japan. That's probably why it's popular. That's why it's in that box. But for us, it's kind of bizarre, right? So anyway,
Definitely.
I didn't.
Okay, Chu sent a message from Discord to you guys, and I'll show you. He said, "Tell people Umaibo is good and how rude that guy is." There you go. That's a real message right there. Big ups, Chu.
Not like this one. What was it called?
Okay, open the box again, get the instructions out. That'll take about 45 seconds. Let's see here. Hold on. What am I looking for?
But the thing is, there's weird other flavors. Salami and salad. Or maybe I would have liked nori shio or shrimp mayonnaise.
Nori shio.
Or teriyaki burger. I don't know. But I'll tell you, I don't like the takoyaki flavor.
Those are 10 cents, by the way. They sell huge as shit packs for $1. Like, you could even get like 15 for $1, you know? But he's bought those, what was those, $40 for these, how many treats in this shit? 30?
I'm pretty sure it was like $30 for 30 treats or something like that.
Yeah, amazing.
He kind of fails.
Big ups, Pop Polecat says, we love you, Chu. This guy's rude. You're right. Big ups. I'll let her know.
All right. Let me get rid of it.
Very astute observation from the Chuster. Especially about the sweaty armpits thing. Can you explain that a little bit more? What kind of brand of deodorant are you rocking right now?
Oh God, do I have to get into this? Okay.
What do you got, Mitchum?
No. I actually have a new Stein. It was what's it called? I don't know what the fuck it is. The clear style.
It's not working. You need the powder based stuff, my friend. I don't want you ruining
I'll tell you exactly what happens.
Or whatever.
This room right here. Okay, let's give you behind the scenes.
Yes.
When it's when it's cold at night, you turn on the heat. It's cold in the nighttime. You got to put on the heat. But sometimes in the morning, where it's like, oh shit, it's a good temperature. I don't need any heat, but I don't want any heat. I don't want any chill either. I want nothing.
Okay.
So I put on nothing in the morning today. Now, what my mistake was, I forgot to put the air conditioning on because today got pretty hot around here.
Pretty heated up there.
And in this office, I have my server, which is running.
The sun is beating on the window. I have full sun outside.
WPIG TV servers there. My Plex servers in this room, and my computer I'm streaming from. Gets pretty hot in here.
RGBs, the two key lights.
Getting hot. It's getting hot. So
now this is all just to avoid admitting that you're just getting a little bit nervous and sweaty around girls, and I can understand that. Okay, so you don't have to.
I wish I could see the position I was in. By the way, I was basically doing planks, trying to hold on to listen and also be on the mic. So I was doing a plank the whole time, by the way.
but
That's
a
another
lady
reason I
like-
was sweating.
A lady like you, I'm sure, is a very delicate flower. Probably doesn't weigh a thing though. So that couldn't have been very difficult, right? Surely.
No, I was trying to lean over because she had the headphones on, so I was leaning over while also trying to be in the mic. It was a very difficult pose. It was basically what's the most difficult yoga pose? Scorpion, hanging
it's crying
scorpion.
Crying bear is the one that I heard.
Hanging scorpion, energetic snake combined. So it was tough.
Crouching leaf, hidden fist.
Yes. So my fist was hidden.
So, for every
I did. You never forget the
goal
bathe,
that we
Excalibur.
hit, okay? Every single goal that we hit, I'm going to be doing another taste test out of that box. All right. So we still have 18 items left.
Oh my
If you
God.
didn't take a look, I'll give you a little sneak peek of the other stuff that's available.
Oh wow! Thank you. Deal or no deal?
What's the? Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Okay, let's open the box. Nerd Brew, where are you? Let's see what's in your case.
Well, we're getting a
There's
call
stuff
now
that's
from
available.
Chew upstairs in the office here.
Let's see what's in your case. Oh,
And there's candy, there's savory snacks, there's all
That's
kinds of stuff
nori
in there.
flavored.
All right. So let's get it going. Let's hit the goals. And if you don't care about the box, that's fine. Ultimately, what we're trying to do is hit the 100. All right. So what are we doing when we hit 100?
Yeah, what?
The
How
marathon
are we still
will
on
happen.
this?
The most nominated games will be played. I will also be drinking during that marathon.
Oh,
I
yes.
have a single malt Scotch whiskey that is supposed to be very maritime tasting. Like it's supposed to have a lot of salty brine.
I love pickle juice Scotch whiskey so much. Thank you. Ooh, is this briny? Yes.
Oh, I could almost taste the barnacles on this one.
It's like being on the shores of Peggy's Cove in Nova Scotia.
Oh, matey, we got the single malt. Oh.
It's a single malt. I think it's a peat moss flavor.
Oh, I'm really loving this whiskey.
Single malt.
It's very tangy, sir, Captain.
Okay.
Flavor. And I'm excited for that because I really liked the one that I had back on the Halloween marathon. Remember, that one was my first Scotch whiskey ever, but that was a blend. This is a single malt maritime Scotch whiskey. And I'll be taking shots of that for every certain amount of support we get during the marathon.
What's the certain amount?
I have Crown Royal, which I've never had before. I've never had Crown Royal ever. I've heard
my God.
many good things about it. Like, many people say that Crown
back
Royal
there,
is
and he's just
absolutely
leaning the box against the headphones.
Yep.
absolutely amazing and that I should try it, but I've never actually tasted it. So, yeah, Crown Royal flavored whiskey. I have apple and peach that I have shots of that we could take as well. Okay?
Apple and peach.
So that will be a fun marathon for sure. Plus, I'll be
So I
ordering
had a lot
some
of people
food.
saying
What will
that
I order?
apple
I don't
Crown Royal is really, really good. So I don't know.
Okay. Well,
know. We're going to do
I'm never a Crown Royal drinker. I remember. I mean, I had it before, but it's like whatever.
Feasting with the King,
Nah, I'm
where
a
my wife
Jameson
and I
man myself.
Ooh.
decide where we want to order from, and it's going to be food that we like. So rather than DSP
as
tries
opposed
it, it'll be
to-
an actual feast of food that we enjoy
Feast
to
of
hopefully
food.
negate some of the liquor
Feast of
that
food
I'll
we
be
enjoy.
drinking
To hopefully
during that
negate
event.
the liquor
Okay,
that
so there you
you're
go.
spending
Also,
$100 a
Rare
shot on.
Tricks has donated and ordered me a Italian rum cake that is coming within a couple of days. And if we hit the marathon by the end of the week, it's absolutely perfect. I'll be cutting and having a piece of the Italian rum cake in celebration of 100 goals hit and
This is like if
resetting
your
the goal
grandma
count.
was running a gaming stream, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, I'm receiving a bundt cake in the mail, and I'll be having a slice of that if I can get to it afternoon. I'm not supposed to have bundt cake before noon.
That very day. All right.
This is a very
So thank you,
dented
Rare
birthday.
Tricks. I will ask Rare Tricks though, because he's in chat.
Look at that.
All right.
Okay, look. Watch this. Watch this. Now, this is, we've had a kind of a theme today. DSP sees the clapping emote and then claps himself without even thinking about it. So watch. I promise it's going to happen. Look at this.
Hit and
Okay,
resetting the goal counter that very day.
Okay.
All right.
Clapping.
So thank you, Rare Tricks. I will ask Rare Tricks though, because he's in chat.
It's almost like he realizes it and has to stop real quick.
he's-
too.
oh, I don't have to do that too. Okay,
No,
got
that's
it.
not- hold on, That's not normal. That's not normal. Don't do that.
Did you get any update I haven't gotten any update from Goldbelly about this thing shipping yet. And they claim that it's coming on Wednesday, but I haven't heard anything. You know, I want to be on the lookout. They said it's coming yet. And they claim that
I look this peek into the world that keeps coming up. The white is very good because it lets us know exactly when the shirt is screaming. Ready? Wow.
I haven't gotten any update from Goldbelly about this thing shipping yet. And they claim that it's coming on Wednesday, but I haven't heard anything. You know, I want to be on the lookout. They said it's coming in dry ice, and I don't want to leave it on my doorstep if this thing gets delivered. You know, I don't want it to be...
Yeah, the 30 minutes on your doorstep is definitely going to be the problem after the multiple hour trip.
Melted and
Dry ice
exposed
is a
there.
real fire hazard if it's left outside, you know?
Definitely.
So hopefully they're going to send an update when they ship it, right?
Oh, yeah, right? Any update? Or...
Okay. So, let's get it going. Let's get the support flowing.
Let's
right
get
now,
some
we're
money.
$1-2 tip.
Okay, look at the Devoom now. Okay,
Go
I
ahead.
figured this out on Detractor Beam on Sunday, but that's just a GIF of a camera. Okay.
Yeah.
So what does that have to do with anything?
Dino Crisis? I was
Nope.
thinking.
It's just that
Oh.
he has a camera that does that. Like,
Are you
he's
serious?
He's looking around his room, being like, "Okay, yeah, lamp. Let's see if there's any lamp gifts. No, ceiling fan. No, camera. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that's good. That's good."
And just put
like,
it in
there's
the
also-
search bar camera, you know?
Yeah,
Camera. Oh my
because
God,
his
you're right.
camera moves.
It's the dented surveillance cam. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my God, you're right. Big ups, Big Dog, who said, "Oh, we got to do a little skit here. I'll take begging for 100, Alex. When you
All right.
support a 42-year-old man." What is jiving? Correct. There we go. That's what jiving
Okay.
is. Big ups, Big Dog. Grazing Poro says, "Hey, bub, you know, read my one chat AK though. How Chew and Cat doing? Very good, Grazing Poro. Asking about how my cat and Chew is doing. They're doing great. Thank you, Grazing Poro.
$1-2 tip. And that's it. Let's get it going. Let's get some super chats on YouTube. Let's get some memberships and gifted memberships on
Let's get some
YouTube.
tips.
Let's get our first gifted sub over on Kick for the day. And let's get a tip of significant girth. Let's get a big, hefty,
Phil?
girthy tip to hit the King's coffers. All right, let's get the momentum rolling. Let's hit the goal, and then we'll have another taste test, and we'll be ever closer to the marathon later.
Philip has noticed.
Let's hit the goal, and then we'll have another taste test, and we'll be ever closer to the marathon.
The third eye has been noticed. What? She sees it in the picture. He goes, "Uh-oh."
Rolling. Let's hit the goal, and then we'll have another taste test, and we'll be ever
Whoop,
closer to the
flatten that
marathon
out real
later this
quick.
week. All right?
I gotta
flatten
sit
that.
back.
Cool. All right, excellent. Let's do it. Oh, really? Rare Trick says they send an update, and it's usually well packed, and they usually do it the day before. Okay, so tomorrow. I should be getting something tomorrow about it.
Definitely.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
DK in the house says, "What's the chance of the Kick memberships or Argentine-style contributions from yesterday?" I don't think Kick you can do that. I believe I've heard. I don't know if that's true or
I
not.
don't think.
but-
I don't. Yeah, that's like a YouTube thing specifically. Like,
Yeah.
the reason that like you can do that at all is because they actually want people from Argentina to be able to buy them with their currency.
Yes.
So like, you know, they just kind of take the loss there because it's like
Yeah.
nothing to them.
I mean,
right?
Kick is so much smaller compared to YouTube. I don't think they're worried about losing out on the Argentinian sub bombs. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's
exactly,
not even an issue for
exactly.
them. But big ups, Mr. Gorehouse says Romance Chew. I did let her know that. Big ups to you, Mr. Gorehouse. Romance, Mr. Gorehouse.
So, just a quick reminder of everything that's happening this week. Okay, today, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, right after this podcast. And it's going to be a great stream. I'm going to do the daily challenges as usual. We're going to be doing keyboard mouse for the first time ever. The new face cam. We're going to give this a shot. See how this
You
hopefully
already
this is much better.
said
Enjoy my Instagram farms and
this.
everything for Call of Duty. Hopefully this is going to work a lot better. Okay, and I'm going to try and use the Uzi. Once we do the daily challenges, I'm going to swap over to the Uzi. And I can't wait to use it. We were only using it for like maybe 20 minutes last time. I was kicking everyone's ass with it. And it seems like if I put attachments on it, it's going to be great. So, the Uzi, unlocked
already
and unleashed today in Black Ops
said
6. Tonight on the late stream, we're doing something different. We are playing a new game that was donated by a viewer. It is called Mouth Washing. It is a game that's survival horror, not survival horror, but indie. So I don't really know what to expect. I actually don't know how it plays, but everyone who's played it claims it's really good. So I guess we're going to find out tonight. If we play it and we like it, I'll keep playing it as a playthrough. If we play it and we're like, what the hell is this mess? Then we won't play it again. All right, so let's see what happens and go from there. But I'm excited for tonight, mouthwashing, okay? Tomorrow, the day stream will be the continuation of Dark Souls with mods, all right? And then tomorrow night is Smart Guys, our weekly wrestling commentary show between myself and PPP from Kino Casino. It takes place on the DSP Reacts channel, which is at DSP Reacts on YouTube, or on my Kick
All
channel.
right, so tomorrow night I'll be streaming the grill fill section. I think it's worth it because last time was just too much magic. So I'll be doing a stream for the grill fill, but that's it.
At 6:45 p.m.
Any thoughts on where he's going to go?
Jesus, are they making a legitimately construction going on in your house right now?
If you'd like to hear this, that's the construction going on the apartment above mine. So that's cool.
Okay. But I think I'm gonna have a bounty board tomorrow for things I'd like to hear for sure. Let's see if we can hit it. I want to hear Panda or Give Her a Pill. I want to hear Officer Sanders or Kool-Aid Girl. And
Sign at Royal Rumble.
Down at Royal Rumble, maybe. Nah, that's gonna be too easy. He's gonna say that. Oh my God, these detractors, no life losers. That's easy, right?
Right.
Yeah. So.
Time. Big show this week. We got to recap the entirety of the 4.5-hour Royal Rumble pay-per-view that happened on Saturday and give our thoughts about it.
That's gonna be the dumbest part when he says, "Oh my God, these losers made a sign." You know.
And then we've got to recap Monday Night Raw, which is happening tonight. So it's going to be a huge show on Tuesday night. Hopefully you'll attend and support it. And remember, after the revenue of that show is divided by 2, because we share the revenue, if we've hit enough for a goal, I'm going to count it. So let's say, for example, we make $500 on the show. Well, $250, hey, we hit $150. That counts as a goal.
Oh, my
so
God,
we'll count
great.
towards the goals counter and our marathon for the week, okay?
Oh.
So rest assured, your support for the show also supports my ongoing content and events here, okay?
Okay.
Wednesday. Daytime stream will be
Why did I slow down?
More. I need to go into black because I didn't really get to play much of it yesterday. Because we got to do the special guest tries and everything. So I think I'll do a major stream of it. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Wednesday's release of my stream doing Street Fighter 6. And I'm going to give it one stream and see if I like it. All right, I'm just going to play it for one stream. We'll do a training mode. We'll try out trials. We'll go online for a little bit. And if I like it, great. And if not, I'm not going to play it anymore. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, too hot. Can't be playing that too long.
But that's going to be Wednesday's daytime stream. I forgot all about it. Then Wednesday night, we'll do Black Ops 6 multiplayer.
Too bountiful.
Thursday's Ninja Gaiden 2 Black on the day stream. And the night stream will be either more mouthwashing, or if we don't like it, then we'll do something else to chill, perhaps a bottle trip. And then Friday,
It's funny that more mouthwash. More mouthwash.
will either be Dark Souls or the marathon. Because if we hit all the goals, then Friday will be the marathon. And then same thing, Friday night will be Friday Night Fights or...
Oh, yeah, tomorrow's Freezer Pictures. Big ups, Jay-Woo. So you're right. Tomorrow we'll see Freezer Pictures. That should be interesting.
the marathon. I'm hoping that we hit enough goals, all right, that we do the marathon by Friday. I mean, we could technically even do it earlier than that. If we hit a lot of goals early, like let's say today we hit 3 more goals, and we're at 95, and tomorrow we hit 3 goals, we're at 98, we could potentially do the marathon Wednesday or Thursday. And I'm okay with that. Like, we can do it whenever. I'm good to go to do the marathon whenever we hit the goals. So the sooner the better. The sooner you guys support and we hit the goals, the earlier we'll have the special marathon of viewer's choice, okay? Cool. Okay. Swagonito. 43 months as a member says, I'm 7 months away from getting that new emerald crown. I hope it's neat. It is. I think it's the best looking crown of all. I really do. So 7 months to go. And for many of you who immediately came over here and became a member when I left Twitch back in 2021, it's only a few months. I think it's early May when that emerald crown will be unlocked for you. Okay. So.
Big ups to Lyrical Thesis, who says, doesn't quite taste like John. Oh, that Umaibo didn't taste like John? I don't think so.
Not tangy enough for that.
I have received a $2 tip.
Uh-oh. Gorilla
From an anonymous
tips?
tipper. We play Kingdom Come 2. No. I think it'll be huge. The studio's Witcher 3 or BG moment. It's a perfect timing. It's been years since we had a good open world Western RPG. Civ 7 seems polarizing for now. I already said the first game was not good. I didn't play it, and then I watched my wife play it, and we both hated it. Okay? The idea of a game where you have no idea what you're doing, somehow you're supposed to magically figure out in a survival atmosphere how to do things, and it's survivalist, where it's tedious things over and over to stay alive and stay afloat, sounds boring as fuck for a streamer. Maybe that's good for the kind of person who likes tedium and repetition and a lot of bullshit.
What?
I don't. I like games that are fun to play, easy to figure out,
I beat them. I played them
and you can
once.
just enjoy
I beat them.
Okay? It seems like the complete polar opposite of what I would like as a game. All right? Now, I could be wrong. If it comes out, it's coming out tomorrow, right? If it's out for a few days and everyone seems to like it, and you're dead set that you think that I should play it, then maybe I'll consider it. Right now, I see no point in playing it because it doesn't look good to me. Okay?
Big ups, Hate Army. There's 3 new camera style slides on the Devoom. Yeah. There's sort of 3. Looks like iJustine carrying a camera. We have a MTV camera dude, or the guy that says don't record on the movie theaters, and then the security camera. Big up.
That second one is part of a larger gift, though. That's like, mics and studio vibes. Like he's really pushing the studio thing now. I think he must have found something like tax related about studios being a bigger tax break than just offices.
Great for them that they're having a breakout moment. I'm going to be honest. Are you ready for this? Here's the truth.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2, or whatever the fuck this is called, all right, is this year's early year game that gets hyped because there's nothing else out. Okay. You understand me? This happens every year, where there's a game that comes out early in the year, and all of a sudden everyone's talking about it because there's nothing else going on in gaming. So everyone's all abuzz about it and loves it, and everyone talks about it, and then as soon as something else comes out that's actually better, they never talk about the game ever again as if it never existed. Because the only reason it actually got highlighted is because there was nothing else out.
Okay, makes sense. Yep.
I'm going to tell you right now, that is the situation of this game. Right now, we're all waiting for new games to come out. There hasn't been anything of significance. The last Sniper Elite came out last week. No one cares. No one's talking about it. Okay? So what are we waiting for? A new game. So here's the hot new game. Everyone talk about it. Hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. And then the moment...
Yep. This was, thanks to Nicole Lovely, this is the thing he said about Baldur's Gate 3 last year. That was the game he said this for actually about.
That's something that's actually bigger scale, better game comes out, this game will be dropped like a hot rock and no one will remember that it ever played it. That's my take. I could be wrong. That's my prediction.
Okay.
But let's see what happens. Okay?
Yep.
Okay.
One-sided into the twirl, like Wario. Okay, moving back. Still
Into the
twirling.
Dr. Evil almost. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll talk eventually. The pasta maker says, so is takoyaki a waterfall ball? Yes, taki is waterfall in Japanese. He's trying to say takoyaki. Taco is octopus, but we just say takoyaki.
Okay. Are we good? All right. So,
All right, we're good. So now
that's all I got for today's show.
All right, guys, here are the questions again. I know we're a little bit behind, but if I will show you the questions one more time. Have you had the beard long? Do you ever use like a comma or a semicolon? Were you ever frightened by a fish? How do you feel about fish? Were you born in a castle? How does the sheep? What does the sheep get? What do you like to clean? Have you ever ripped the tag off a mattress? Where do you get your popcorn? And do you say caramel or caramel? There we go.
I like that.
Literally,
that's one of the best.
That's all I had. Like I said, I didn't have a crazy show today. A much more laid back podcast. So I will now open up the floor to the viewers. Please send me some questions. Tag me in the chat. Let's open up some discussion and let's see what we want to talk about. Okay? Cool. Let's see what's on everybody's mind today.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
Mr. Gorehouse, a troll, says ALT under boob sweat real. That's not under boob sweat. It was armpit sweat. I do not have any under boob situation.
Get
troll.
it right.
Mr. Matt says Chew is cool. Confirmed. Big up, Mr. Matt. You are cool. We have 45 minutes of Q&A. Great.
Okay.
Good morning, Avarice. How are you?
Doesn't count. That's
Nope. That's a good morning.
Good morning. Need a what's up. We're still looking for 3 what's ups, but we still have Game Boy and Jade. So
what's the worst crime I committed when I was younger?
Ooh, okay.
Once I ran into a corner convenience store. Okay. And just get this. I took out my hand like this. Ready? And I put my hand into my shirt underneath the. All right. Now I think I'll never.
Okay. Got time for that. I just skipped it.
No, I've never heard of a game, The Messenger. Don't know what that is, Mild Cat.
Sweet.
Why'd I stop playing Stalker? Well, shall we really recap why I stopped playing Stalker?
Shall we? Shall we? It's money.
Number one, the game's too fucking long. I played it for 30 hours and nothing has happened. I played a video game for 30 hours. You asked me, well, what notable things happened in Stalker 2? I have no idea. Like, there's a few things that happened. I went to a poppy field and we had hallucinations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, we went to a mutant-infested bog.
Yeah.
We went to some kind of an experiment thing that apparently shows you alternate outcomes that aren't real or something. The game has never explained what's really going on in the plot, hasn't explained the anomalies, hasn't explained anything. 30 hours in, and I have no fucking clue what's going on or why I'm still playing it. The tediousness of the gameplay engine is awful. It's incredibly bothersome and just annoying. Constantly having to pop food, having to pop drink, having to pop stamina. Oh, I'm radioactive.
Food, having to pop drink,
I'm
having
losing
to
health.
pop air.
Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, look, someone's psychic. It can see me 4,000 miles away, but hits me with a shotgun from across an open field, and now I lose 80% of my life and I'm bleeding. Oh, I'm in a room where I have to scale a staircase, but there's a zillion enemies that are all sniping down in a perfect aim, and their bullets go through metal and curve around corners and still fucking hit me, and they're chucking perfect grenade tosses constantly. The game sucks.
That all
Stalker 2
sounds made up
sucks
to me.
Yep.
Okay? Now, you might like it because you like wonky games.
Oh, yeah.
I love wonky games.
Everyone that likes that likes wonky games. Don't forget that.
More power to you. It's not within my rights to tell you how dare you not like the kind of game that you like.
And he was playing on easy.
On
Good
paper,
big points, Anthony.
concretely, all right? When you're judging the game on its merits, it's a terrible fucking game. It's broken, it's unpolished, it's not fun, it's incredibly tedious, it's boring, the story's bad, everything sucks about it.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say, the graphics were pretty good. On PC, the game actually looked pretty good. But outside of that, everything else was awful. So I wanted to stop torturing myself after 30 hours of playing this bad game. I didn't want to play it anymore. All right.
Okay.
I kept going over and over to get through it. And every time I played it, it was more fucking painful. More and more painful.
Yes.
To the point where that last stream, all right, people were like, if you really don't like it that much, stop playing it. And I said, are you sure? And people were like, yeah, we don't want to see you in pain. We'd rather have you play games you like. So now I actually am. Dino Crisis was great. I really like the Dark Souls with mods.
None of what you said is, Elliot says, none of what you just said is true. It boils down to the game was difficult and you hate difficult games. That's the real story.
And obviously,
I'm like, people told you to stop playing if you don't like it so much because you literally cried and bitched the entire time. And it's more like telling a small child, okay, well, if you're just going to bitch the whole time, then we're going to turn the car around and go home.
Yeah, it's just baby man rage. That's 100% it. So if you don't like it, fucking quit it then.
Enjoying Ninja Gaiden 2 Black so far. Call of Duty I like going back to from time to time. We're doing fun indie stuff. Everything we're doing is good. I'm enjoying everything I'm doing. You see? So sometimes you do what's best based on different kinds of feedback. And what's funny is we have mouth-drooling mongoloids over on Kick saying wage quit. Well, first of all, they're never going to say wage quit again because they're banned. And number two...
Okay, so the people we just quit there, we got Limp, Sissy, Real, Mr. Bankruptcy Gives Advice, and Poorly Prepared Cup Noodle. It was one of them. Give Jasper a pill and leave him. Could have been him too, actually.
Nothing to do with that. This was all during the times when I was hitting my goals and everything was going good. We were playing Stalker 2 during this time frame. So you don't know what everything was. And number two has nothing to do with that. This was all during the times when I was hitting my goals and everything was going good. To do with money that I was making during it.
Right.
At all. Instead, it has to do with me not enjoying the game. Right? I don't want to torture myself for the sake of a small group of people who want to see me torture myself. I'm just not having a good time. It's on the contrary. If I was making over-exorbitant amounts of cash...
Over-exorbitant.
So maybe I would keep...
Go ahead.
So it is about money, you mean?
So it really is, yes.
I see.
Grazing Poro says, real poo broke the dishwasher, never forget. That is true. I've told that tale. I did break the dishwasher myself. I owned up for it. I owned up to it. And I have learned from that mistake, and I won't break it again. Thank you.
And now you can't make fun of me for it anymore, okay?
Thank you. Yep.
Keep playing it. You know, if people were dumping multiple goals every stream, maybe I'd keep playing Stalker 2, but I'm not going to torture myself for nothing, you know?
Sweet. I will torture myself, though, or I will have someone else torture me, but for the right price.
What's up, Game Boy? How are you today?
What's up, Game Boy? There it is.
All right, there is two. So now we have two. That's good. And I did add someone else to the temple, by the way. We have a new addition.
Ooh. Who is it?
I can't
What's
let
up,
you know
Game Boy?
that.
How are you today?
That is two. Two left. We have not used our Jade yet. Use the Jade code.
The Jade signal.
Chairman of the board says ALT still sweats around girls. Absolutely. Who does?
Yeah,
okay.
Rightly so. They're scary.
Dude, you got history with that. You know about that, right?
Well, I mean, a lot was a long time ago. I haven't seen a woman in a very long time, sir.
I haven't known the touch of a woman in decades.
Well, let's not say decades.
Okay, sorry. We'll talk eventually.
All right. I just spilled a tiny bit of my seltzer. Hold on.
Oh, huge news. Okay, hang on.
Okay. What did he just do with his arm there? Hold on.
By the way,
that was shaking.
All right. I just spilled a tiny bit of my seltzer. Hold on.
Okay.
Very small amount.
I don't know what that was. Shaking of the rag,
By the way.
Yeah, there's something in his hand or something.
By the way, what?
What's up, King Michael? How you doing?
Oh,
let's go. Very easy.
One left. Will we be stuck here or will we get to that temple on a Monday? There we go. One left. We have not used the J
In 10 years, I think Microsoft will still be producing game consoles. At this rate, in 10 years, I don't know if Microsoft will still be making games.
Yeah, they'll probably be bankrupt.
It seems like Phil Spencer is so inept at what he does. He's just intent on running the entire games division into the ground and out of business.
The games division.
If they keep the same people in power and they keep making the same awful mistakes, I guess, they're going to be screwed. So we'll see what happens.
Big ups, Nicole Lovely.
What was I going to say? I don't know. I got distracted when I spilled my drink.
Vikes has a fan fiction. Does Chew know about you and Kat? Yes, and we talked about that on Tractor Beam, right, Snood? And she said she does not care.
That's right. She said she's fine with it.
Yes.
What they do behind closed doors is none of her business.
She would prefer I left, I think, honestly.
Yeah, as long as those AOT figures keep coming in, I don't care what he does. Those were her exact words.
Yeah. So, joke's on you, Vikes. She doesn't even care.
So you feel stupid now, don't you?
So let's continue. What's up, Game Boy? What's up, King Michael? How's everyone today?
Whoa, we got. whoa, hold on. Was that King?
Wait.
So he repeated the Game Boy, correct?
Yes, and King Michael.
So those are both repeats, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
So we can't count those.
We cannot count those,
Anyway,
guys.
So let's continue. What's up, Game Boy? What's up, King Michael? How's everyone
Can't
today?
count those. Those are all repeats.
You gotta pause the
Did you
stream,
let me
though.
run Microsoft Game?
Oh,
sorry.
no, they're right. Game Dude was earlier, not Game Boy.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, we're going in.
Oh, we're already in there? God damn, let's go.
We're going in hard. I'm not scamming anybody. Not scamming anybody.
Look, you wanted this. You love this.
Like I said, I pay my debts and dance. Let's go. Let's see if you can find the new edition. Come on.
Okay, let's go. Let's see here.
A normal book. There's wings.
Normal Lookie, normal LG, normal Bill. We move him so that he's not doing it right on my head.
That's so perfect. Now you're in the middle.
No, I don't like to get sandwiched like this anymore. I hate this.
Okay, we got there's the boys.
Go. Captain Alex swinging by two, rolling on in.
There's Christian. Uh-oh. I see him. We got a new edition.
Yes.
He's strolling in. There he is, boys.
I don't know who that guy is.
Ethan Ralph has entered the party.
One of their favorite ones. One of my favorite episodes.
I mean, what?
Ethan Ralph is loving his party. Come on, look at this. He's having the time of his life. All right. Hope you're enjoying this day in the temple. Let's go. Let's move forward positively. That was a very...
Step on me.
Oh, God. Please, can you fix that, Snood? I told you.
Sorry, I'm sorry, man. I've been very busy the last couple of days, man. We haven't seen the temple run in a while either. I haven't been able to test.
Oh, get at it. What is he still here for?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Where are we now?
Indrid, step on me.
Oh, Jesus. Can you please fix this?
Stop. This is going nuts. Someone cut the power to the station, please.
You know what? I forgot to add the off. I forgot to add him to the off.
Oh, so we just get to watch an entire stream for this?
No.
Or
honey, I got it. I'll add it to the command now. Here we go.
You call this a glitch?
Indrid, step on me.
Could you please fix that? God.
I don't know if I can fix her, but I'll try.
Okay. There we go. Big ups, everybody. We're back.
Gaming, yeah, I do better than Phil. That's for sure. I'm Phil Burnell. He's Phil Spencer. They got the Phils wrong. Not every Phil is equal. You understand?
Oh, Phil
I would
Spencer.
absolutely run that better than him because I know more about fucking games than that dude does.
No, you
Seriously,
don't,
it's sad,
though.
but he just doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I might still tank the company, but I would at least get one good game made from a Microsoft studio, and I would actually get one person to buy an Xbox console for some reason. He hasn't been able to do that.
That's your bar for success is one person buys an Xbox console.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I was going to plug my products. So I haven't done this in a while.
I was going to plug
I feel
my
like-
ass.
Is there anything new? If there's not, we are definitely skipping right past this.
The cool DSP Gaming
Oh,
logo.
nope,
Me
there
as
isn't
Dan from
actually.
Street Fighter.
Okay.
With the WoW Dude hoodie or t-shirt. He'll give it a I think it's a high-quality item. The hoodie I wear
I
is
think it's a high quality item. My mom said it is.
What a salesman. This is a high quality item. Okay? Trust me. RS Nerd says ALT Water Park under pits real. Thank you, RS Nerd.
The only reason I'm not wearing the t-shirts is because it's winter. You know, I'll go to wear those t-shirts more often once it gets warmer weather. Okay?
Got it.
Cool.
So it seems like your brand of clothing does not have a good winter option. That's unfortunate. I wanted to
They're
buy
not
a
very
winter option.
aerated. They're not aerated at all.
That's unfortunate. Okay, well, we'll talk eventually.
Okay.
We'll get there. Yep.
We're gonna
Okay. Well,
Any,
it's not important right now.
eat a lunch meat sandwich.
Any questions or anything? Or oh, Ryan says DS plugged.
Well, I played Legend of Heroes Trials through Daybreak 2. I have no idea what the hell that is.
So
So
fuck
no.
you. Fuck
Never heard of
you. Tired of it.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up with suggesting games. You think I want to know about games? Fuck you.
I'm better than Phil Spencer, by the way.
All right. What do you guys want to chat about? Tag me in chat.
Nothing.
Or
Clearly
What
nothing.
chat about
you
the
guys have
game
nothing to
that
talk
I'm here
about
to
today.
watch?
Maybe
Yeah,
we'll end
I just tried to chat about a game and I got berated. So
the
Yeah,
podcast
banned.
early and we'll jump into Call of Duty. And I'm okay with that.
Okay,
If that's
go
what
ahead.
you guys want.
Yes, please.
Oh, someone
Yes,
should
I know the
ask-
Sleeping Dogs movie is finally in development, and yes, I remember the game. I played it twice, once when it was new and once when it got re-released in better quality, and it was great both times. It's a great game.
Great game. Amazing. Someone should ask about tariffs. We need to get... Oh, DSP Politics is done, by the way.
Oh, what?
Would I be happier if I played Balatro every stream? No,
Balatro?
because I am not the kind of person that likes the same thing all the time. I like variety. I am a guy
Unless
who,
it's fast
same thing with
food.
everything I do, with food or whatever. I don't like just doing the same thing over and over. Like, I like pizza, but if I had pizza every meal, I get tired of it and hate it.
Okay.
Same thing with Balatro or any game. If I played it too much, I probably wouldn't like it.
Definitely.
Excuse me.
Makes sense. Makes sense if you don't think about it.
Falcule, I am aware of the Trails of series of games. I know what they are.
Good
I
question.
haven't played one, but I know what they are.
Great question. This is a meaningful Q&A. You love this.
We do love this.
Anything?
You have to unpause the stream, though. Oh, sorry. It's
If I weren't a streamer, what would I do for a living? I have no idea. That's a really ridiculous hypothetical. There's no way to know.
It's not.
You know,
What?
if
No,
if
what
I
do you
never
mean? Oh my
become a
God.
streamer, okay, what would I have done for a living? Well, I was in customer service for a very long time. I probably would have tried to find a similar position, but there were none in Connecticut at that point.
Whoa.
The economy was in such a downward slope around 2010 that I probably would have ended up having to
The economy never recovered, by the way. 2010 2024. Nope.
do several different jobs, maybe a couple different part-time jobs, or maybe one or two retail jobs, and balance them and, you know, work my ass off just to make it
I see caramel or caramel.
ends meet.
Let's go.
Because, you know, at that point I had gotten a condo in order to live near the office job that I had, and then they laid me off. So they basically really screwed me over.
Definitely.
And after that, it was very uncertain what was going to happen, if I was going to be able to make the ends meet. So who knows what would have happened? I'll be honest. I don't think it would have been pretty or good. I think what would have happened was I
And
probably
this
would
is
have been struggling
gorgeous
for the
and
rest
good,
of my
yeah.
life.
Unlike
And
now.
probably not happy. You know,
Yeah.
certainly not as
Unlike-
happy as
definitely
I've been
unlike
being my
now.
own boss, doing what I love for a living, right? Being able to control my own destiny. It's
Yeah,
a lot
definitely.
different.
Well,
How's
as long
that
as,
going?
as long as Iron Chef Sakai shows up, then yes, I can control my destiny.
Walmart greeter, real. Paula Burrow says, tangy armpit sweat. No, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of these jokes. This is all hearsay.
So things worked out for the best, but I don't know. I can't tell you. You know, it's
How did choosing your own destiny go so far? I mean, how's that working out for you?
hypothetical. Who knows what would have happened?
I chose to go bankrupt.
Ah.
Oh, you want me to be in chat? Okay, here we go. People tell me to type something in chat over on Kick so they could tag me again. So there you go.
They asked the
See,
question.
so he types IJ. He just like mashes the
Felipe
keyboard. and
Baxter
presses
says, "What do you
enter.
want to be when you grew up? When you were a kid?"
Yes.
It's
That's a ridiculous hypothetical.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
when I was a
know
kid-
that.
How was I supposed to know that?
I was very, young kid age. I'm talking about I was like maybe like 3 to 5 years old. I was so into heroes and villains and stuff like that. Like I used to watch He-Man and the Masters of the Universe
What did you want to be for a job, sir?
or Transformers or G.I. Joe. So of
I wanted
course
to be
I wanted to
Optimus
be a
Prime.
fireman or a policeman or an
okay.
army soldier, and I wanted to be a hero that fought in combat and was, victorious.
Okay.
Then of course
What?
when I got older, I was like, I don't
Whoa!
want to do any of that.
I wanted to shoot
I
and kill
know.
people in foreign wars.
I wanted to ride on dinosaurs and
Yeah.
take down Skeletor.
fight aliens and go to the moon.
Big up Showdub says the gin botanicals burnt off Philip's taste buds. That could be. I
Yeah,
don't know if it's a lack of taste or it's a lack of,
I'll tell you
way with
exactly
words.
what it is.
Go
I'll tell you
ahead.
exactly what it is. It's eating fast food, chaining fucking fast food orders for 16 years. All the MSG has blown his taste buds out, and now he can only taste Tang. That's the only taste that's left.
It's nowhere
That's true.
near as glamorous or heroic or anything like you think. It's basically really, really stressful.
Yeah,
very
no
risky.
heroes.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do
It's
any of
not
that when I got
TV.
older. So there you go.
Yeah, I got to the army place. And it turns out like they don't wear headbands. They don't hang out with the boys every night. They don't ride
No shower
dinosaurs.
scenes.
I was like, what the fuck? Huh? Ooh, good one, Kino Enjoyer. Any Valentine's
Do
Day
I say
tips?
caramel or caramel?
Hey!
It's weird because it is spelled caramel, Caramel.
There's
It's not spelled
caramel.
caramel, Carmel, but everyone says, a lot of people say caramel. I think when I grew up, I would call it caramel corn. I didn't call it
He can't even
caramel
answer
corn. I
this.
called it caramel
Like,
corn.
yeah, you.
So I think
say
it's a
the word,
regional
sir.
dialect thing. I
Definitely.
know it's
I don't remember
caramel.
what region
The
I'm
word
from.
is caramel. But for some
Caramel.
reason, people said caramel. and I still say caramel sometimes.
All right, so that's about one question out of 30. Okay, this is a long-term goal to get all these questions asked, but we do have one done. Big ups. And he didn't even answer the question, did he? He said it is caramel, but he didn't answer what he says, so great.
He said the right way to say it is caramel, but I say caramel, I think.
Okay,
I say caramel.
so cool.
It's a regional thing, so don't make fun of me.
Shiny Teef says takoyaki sounds like a bootleg Wonka candy. Oh, yeah. Like it makes you scream or something, and you like shoot out like sticky stuff. There you go.
Any plans for Valentine's Day? Sadly, no.
Oh,
I believe
you can't say you don't have enough money now, Philip. That used to be the big excuse. What's your excuse now?
That my wife has to work. Let me take a look at the date.
You can find other days.
I think my wife has to work that day.
Okay,
I
what
think
about
she does.
other days?
Let me just check this made-up calendar I have right here.
Yeah,
Hold on.
let me check. Hang on. Yep, you can
hold
do
on.
it the day
Okay.
before.
Oh wait, no,
the day after.
So my wife and I looked into it, and we were like, "Oh, this is fun. Let's do something on Valentine's Day because we actually could have it off." And we look, it's a Friday.
So what?
Oh no!
Oh,
Yo, that's the worst.
no.
Valentine's Day on a Friday, the day when historically everyone is out doing stuff, everyone goes out to dinner, everything. So we've decided we do want to have like a romantic day at some point, but it ain't gonna be Valentine's Day because
Okay,
that's
so
like the
never happening. It's gonna be like the
Yeah,
co-op.
just
worst
kick that
date.
can down the line, honey.
Trust me, we
That
want to
next
do
week,
it.
that-
Trust me.
Phil, yeah, I am off on Valentine's Day, but it's going to be pretty busy at all the food places, right? So
Why
let's
don't
just
we
stay
just,
in.
yeah.
For it, we're gonna probably have a day later on in the month that we're gonna take off from work together and spend time together, and it's not gonna be Valentine's Day because it's just not gonna be timing wise make sense. So.
Because Matt Ice says, truly, Phil did not learn the phrase live within your means. He bought a condo just specifically for a job or buying all collector's edition games. The list goes on and no end in sight. Yeah, he when you say live within your means, he means live within the money I have in my pocket right now and make it zero. Because if you wake up the next day with any money in your pocket, it goes away. That was his mentality, basically. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And money is just something, if I have it, I got to get rid of it because I'm gonna like lose it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you lose it if you don't spend it. So
right.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty easy.
Paying debts is frivolous spending.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. He legitimately said on his stream, "I didn't have anything to spend money on, so that's why I spent it on figures." Wow, he admitted to having credit card debt until the day he moved. To Washington, and also he didn't pay his condo down. And he's considered that not having anything to spend money on.
And then he maxed out his credit cards again, paying off his taxes and tax attorney.
Again.
You have to unpause this.
No, just watch the Devoom. Watch the Devoom.
Have I ever tried writing my own book or making my own video game? The closest to that would have been when I was a kid. I liked Super Mario Brothers. So what I would do is get a whole bunch of paper and I would draw stages, my own creative stages of Super Mario Brothers, as if I were making a stage that would be in the game and people would play it.
So
think Mario Maker before there was Mario Maker.
Oh, yeah.
I would design and draw it
They stole the idea from him.
all out on paper. Where I would want the enemies, what obstacles I would want. And I actually enjoyed doing that. Being creative with that.
Okay, so that's not a book.
That's
So
drawing.
you drew
Yes.
pictures of cool shit. Okay, yes.
Yes, I am a bit of an engineer. When I was a kid, I was drawing pictures of robots, drawing some very complicated circuitry in them. It's a lot to explain right now, but yes, I am one of the greatest engineers of all time, actually.
I had this on a similar note. I didn't write a book. I wouldn't say I did, but I tried to draw the Link to the Past map on like this huge poster.
That's
but
fun.
I didn't make it very far because it's kind of hard work to do that, more than you think. But it was fun for a while. I still remember it. Okay, what are we looking for now? We'll find it, I guess. The paper. Or...
What's going on back there?
What's going on back there?
What are you doing back there?
Jasper's behind this right now. I wonder if you can see him on camera.
Nope. Not how it works.
No, he's hiding perfectly behind the stand, so you can't see him.
Okay, great show.
Okay, wow.
Oh, you can see his tail wagging. See his tail wagging? He's hiding. He's camouflaged.
I see
Camouflage
him.
Jasper Kitty over there.
That's not camouflage.
You can't
That's
see him.
hiding.
Nope.
I was like, what's that noise? He was like sneezing or something back there.
Okay. Tangy Savory Receiving says you don't have to go out for Valentine's Day. Cook your wife a nice dinner at home and get some flowers and a bottle of wine.
You sound like a troll. What are you, rich?
Ban him.
Yeah. I'd love to be able to do that.
No,
but
trolls
ruined
did
it
not
for me.
screw any poll. Oh, trolls screwed the viewer's choice.
Screwed the
You understand?
poll.
Anything that's public, everyone can vote on. You understand that,
Uh-oh.
right? There's only 2 ways to do polling. With an exclusive group that basically have to pay to qualify for it,
That's not true.
or
Members.
an open poll.
You could do
I'm not going to do an
members.
exclusive group of people voting for viewers' choice. The idea is that the viewers vote for what they want. So they didn't screw it. That's the nature of the beast. Is when you do something public, a lot of people
Ooh.
are going to be involved in it, and you can't really control if someone tries to skew it or not.
The nature of the beast.
Right?
The poll is live. So get
Yes, I used to draw as a kid. I used to actually make my own comic books. So I was a fan of Double Dragon. So I made my own Double Dragon comic books where Billy Lee and Jimmy Lee would team up with other people and beat the crap out of
Very
the
nice.
Shadow. What was his name? Shadow Boss
would
and his
make
gang.
out?
Yeah, I actually had some comic books of that I drew by hand.
Dent Dragon.
Double dented.
Big ups Loki Whiskey says ALT tries it tactical soap. Big that's not gonna happen. Big ups Loki. No. Is there any special? Is there any? I mean, I know there's not, but is the tactical soap like something? Is there supposed to be something special in it to Cobra's real tactical soap, or is it just normal soap that they brand as something else?
It's got pheromones in it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Just want to make sure it's special. Okay, got it.
What's
Pheromones.
Jasper's favorite snack? Any of those little bite-sized treats, like for example, bursts, or there's one that's called bonkers. Anything that's a little bite-sized thing that has like a filling, he loves those.
Yeah, definitely.
But we don't give them all the time. Like I already gave him a treat this morning, so I don't want to give him more. Like I have bursts in my cabinet, but I don't want to give him more bursts. I already gave him a treat this morning. I don't want to overfeed him.
Yeah.
Definitely. Very normal. How do you know which ones? Okay.
No, I don't still have the comic books that I made as a child.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure my parents didn't keep them. It was almost 40 years ago.
Nice. No, my parents told me I was stupid for doing it too.
Have I ever tried programming? Well, I went to.
Oh boy.
Are we gonna blame our teacher again? I mean, there's no way we're not. We don't, right?
How could
we
you?
have to blame teacher.
School for computer programming, college for
how'd that
a
work
year
out?
and a half.
Yeah, was
And
that cool?
It was so, or was it a year? I want to say it was a year and a half, but it could have been a year. The school was so bad at teaching because the teacher who was in charge of the
There you
entire courses was
go.
basically the kind of guy that was like a savant at
go.
coding, but literally couldn't teach the same.
Yeah, he knew everything he was
Coding
teaching
savant.
us. It's very weird. He knew
Yeah, I
everything.
don't like-
He was teaching us stuff, and he like already knew it. He was the teacher. What the fuck?
Yeah, and it's like he wasn't wasting time teaching me like the most fundamental basic aspects of these things because it was college. So
Yeah, he didn't
he was
even
a bad
tell us like
teacher.
how do we turn the computer on. Didn't even talk about that part. Like what? Huh?
Huh?
You supposed me to figure that out? This comes to
fuck
savant.
you.
It's
So I kicked his ass verbally.
It's because of fucking savant. Tony T has something on that note. If he were a hacker, Philip would master brute force. Definitely. That's what he does in life.
Save his life. Like
We
he would
call that
lose
movie
track. He would
Hackers.
not realize
An Hack the
Ackerman?
Planet.
he only did half an
No,
example.
Hackers. The movie Hackers.
Ah,
It's Hackers. with
Hackers,
Phil.
yes.
You give
Hack
us
the planet.
a
Come
whole
on.
lesson and then give us work that
I
had
remember that Mega 64 where they were hacking. That was very
Yeah, that was funny.
nothing to do with the lesson he just taught, but expected that we should know how to do it. Like what? So basically, after about a semester and a half, I said, I can't do this anymore. I will never learn programming from this school. This guy is an inept idiot. So I just dropped it, and then I ended up becoming a finance major after.
How'd that go?
That same idea. Jake's buy me a Coke. There we go.
Using the Deus Ex music.
Yeah. This was in their Deus Ex parody. The printers.
You gotta get out of here, dude.
But I've got nerves
Man.
of steel. I'm not big.
Mega 60. Classic Mega 64 was so good. Illuminati hacked.
Subscribe to the smack.
Oh shit, not that. Here we go. Back to this. That was a lot more fun.
You gotta unmute the stream, dude.
Can we go back
What
to
was
that?
my favorite subject in high school?
Oh god.
Oh, let me think of a smart answer here.
Favorite subject in high school?
Oh, wow. I don't even know. I can't even answer these ridiculous hypotheticals. Look at this. It's pretty simple.
What is he doing? Did you see what he did with his face?
What the fuck was that? What's this back and forth? Swishing.
Subject in high school.
Mouthwash, swishing and swashing.
You can't even think of a subject that he likes best.
Aaron has it right. I like getting bullied. That's what happened a lot, so I didn't really have a lot of other options. It's pretty simple, man.
I mean, I liked some
Do you need a list of possibilities for this?
math classes that
Definitely.
I think.
Okay. Oh,
I guess I could say I probably liked
Yeah, list the subjects in school.
like anything that had a lab, like bio and
bio
biolab.
I like the classes.
Bio lab? I think that's a game.
I like Bioshock.
Yeah. Biohazard? That's what they call Resident Evil in Japan.
Sims 4. Oh, that was a game.
Probably liked like anything that had a lab, like bio and biolab and stuff like that, because you can do fun stuff rather than just sit there and listen to someone lecture and study.
Biolab. Everyone's favorite class.
Biolab.
Biolab. All right.
I don't know. High school was a long time ago. I don't really think about it. I'm in my 40s, so I don't really think about high school anymore.
So don't ask
That
questions
was a
from
long
in
time
high
ago.
school. Okay. Pretty simple question, man. I like PE the most because that was like not school, and then I also like child development because you did nothing in that class too. That's how I roll.
I like computer lab because if you knew how to turn a computer on or off, you were basically heads and shoulders above everybody else, and
you were God.
you could just spend all your time watching stickdeath.com like I did.
We used to have this when I was in like freshman. There was a senior in our computer class, and she was definitely dumb, but hot. So we would she'd always ask questions. So me and my bros, we'd have like when she would ask a question to the teacher, we would like race over there to help her. Like who can help her first?
Just pushing each other down on the way there.
Yeah. I go next. Next question, I'm going.
Tying each other's shoelaces together and stuff.
Yeah. We didn't care. Oh yeah, she played us off. We made sure she got an A in that class thanks to us. We didn't care though. I was 14 and she was 18, and that's like oh mama. You don't have.
And I'm sure you guys, there was some reciprocation. You guys were rewarded in kind.
Oh, definitely.
I'm sure.
Well,
Definitely.
she didn't know about it, but we definitely did the following afternoon at home, if you know what I'm saying.
Let's go. Oh, okay. I see. Good.
Yeah.
A lot of looking over the shoulder to see if you could like see the thong poking up from the sides, I guess.
She gave us a lot of mental images for the bank. You know,
a lot of complaining voice sounds to thank you.
Is that professor still working? How would
she did her part. Let's just put it this way. She didn't know about it, but
no, I don't pay attention.
She got me through a freshman year.
The whole college experience was a huge ripoff. They basically did nothing for me. The education they gave me didn't get me a job when I got out, even though I got my bachelor's. It didn't do anything for me.
Well,
the entire thing was a scam. So I really don't care about college. I don't think about it anymore either. You know, I'm out of those days of my life, thankfully.
We can't ask any question about old stuff. Okay.
What brand of soap do I use to wash the dishes? Dawn. Dawn liquid soap.
But we can't answer this.
Soap. Did we dissect a frog? Yes, we did. Frog, starfish. Trying to remember, we did 3 or 4 different weird things. They were all very different body types.
Starfish?
But we did a frog.
What? What's that? What categories was that?
Out of all the FPF games I've played, do I have a favorite gun of all time? I'd probably say any game that has a minigun or chain gun is super fun. And probably the BFG. The big fucking gun, right? Or maybe the sawed-off shotty.
That's such a level 1 fucking answer. When you don't know the answer, you say BFG.
That's for real, like something like someone who has never played a video game but does know that Doom is a video game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
BFG.
The BFG 9000.
The blunderbuss.
I like the Gep gun.
Ooh.
For when I want to make a silent takedown. Wait, no.
Ooh, I like the golden gun.
Yeah,
I call.
I like the RCP 90 from GoldenEye 64.
Ooh,
Classic.
I like proximity mines and go.
You're one of those guys, aren't you?
Oh my god! I like legitimately. If you get someone with a good proximity mine, it's so much more satisfying to shooting them. Like I don't give a shit about shooting people. I love proximity mines.
Remote mines all the way because you can throw them and detonate them in midair. That's the good shit.
No. Proximity mines require thought and they require cunning.
Remote mines require thought because you got to be waiting and hiding for them to walk through the area you lined up. And you got to detonate them.
You are coping. You are coping.
You can make a poll right now. Prox versus remote.
You are coping. Okay. Prox versus remote.
I will be vindicated in the chat.
If you Call of Duty, is either Call of Duty 2 on PC back in the day, or Modern Warfare 1 or 2 originals.
Okay, so the prox or remote.
I've never played the
That's
game
only two
Darkwood,
options,
never
dude?
heard of it.
Okay.
Well, timed mines, but nobody likes timed mines. That's
We're not-
ridiculous.
I've never
doing
played the
those
game
yet.
Darkwood, never heard of it.
Okay, never played Darkwood.
What do some of the pictures mean on the screen behind me, like the camera and the dogs?
Nice.
Well, this is the Nintendo Entertainment System, which is a game system for my
That wasn't the question, sir. He's talking about the cameras and the dogs.
childhood and for many people's childhoods. This is a microphone that references podcasting and or broadcasting, which I'm
you know he's self-conscious about it now, over-explaining.
doing right now.
Look at that fucking, it's like a old as shit, like Apple computer icon. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's like something they put on a terminal in a game,
Yeah,
like to show
yeah.
you that your mic's muted or something.
Yeah.
Shall we go through each animation? Do you really want me to go to that level of detail? You can. This is my DSP Gaming logo for my channel.
Not the question.
I guess
poorly prepared cup noodle is trying to get banned. They say you look like an ugly, bald, red-faced, fat embarrassment. So that's just direct approach.
Yes, that's
I actually
true.
have to hand feed you the information. You can't figure it out for yourself, huh?
Yeah.
Well, they're extremely.
These are a bunch
obtuse
of
and
controllers for
stupid.
various video game systems.
Oh,
All right, can we stop now?
No, get to the
Nope,
camera.
keep going.
The camera, please.
Huh?
Can we please stop?
Yeah,
okay,
what's this?
thanks.
No,
This is dead.
no,
Dented
do the next
Tetris.
one, please.
I don't remember Tetris playing this way, but okay.
Oh.
Slamming around. Okay.
I did like Call of Duty World at War. Yes, I did.
Taco Basidi says C4 is badass.
C4 is badass. Yeah.
BR Joe says, how about that brain drill gun from Turok 2 on N64? I don't remember that. I don't remember that so well.
Or the wall shooting through gun from fucking Perfect Dark. That's
There
cool.
you
I
go.
thought it was a fun game.
I see Yamamoto in the house from about the Stalker 1 talk. This clown doesn't get the anomalies we're explaining in Stalker 1 as well as Storm. You have to run from in the Stalker DLC. He hates to live in world. He hates to live in this world, and he doesn't care about... He doesn't care about the details of a game, which, you do have to take some mental investment into a game to get into the world and enjoy it, right? But he doesn't want to.
Yeah, but if you do that, you can't act like you're above everything, and so that when you fail, it's like the game's fault, not yours, right?
Bingo.
So
Big ups to Icy Yamamoto. Tony T says if he... Oh, I already read that one. Nerd Brew says he can't be on Deal or No Deal because there's too many women on it. I guess that's true, too.
That's true. Yes, that's
You're not
true.
going to... I can't really choose a case because, I mean, I'm not interested in that. I'm happily married. I can't choose a case.
I'm going to walk away. It's true. You haven't chosen any of the cases yet. Yeah. Well, that's my choice. And it's my right to choose, sir. Howie
Deal.
Mandel.
Yeah, he's
Deal.
Deal.
Nothing.
Do you have a
So what's my
wrestling
actual
version of
reward
this?
For choosing nothing. Guys, I need a tip. I was on Deal or No Deal last week, and I chose nothing. So we could really use the money now, actually.
So now we got some moron trolls over on Kick. Do they have any mods? I don't think so, right? I don't think Kyle's around today.
Oh,
No.
Kyle's
So
been
sadly, the
around
mods
for...
there are-
But Kyle's been around... Kyle's not banned a single soul in over a week, I think. I think he's gone forever, Philip.
He's been in the chat. He's just kind of like Phil's just getting a little bit mad at him too because he's asking questions that are at against the party line. So
Okay, I can tell you legitimately the last time Kyle was in there. Okay, yeah, he was there 2 days ago. Kyle was the last time Kyle made a ban. Okay, so I guess he is still in there. My bad.
Or not the mods, the assholes there. Like a bunch of these came in at once, it looks like.
No, they've been there the whole time. You've had the same viewership the whole fucking time. Around 50, that's also dipping, by the way.
good.
Especially when you treat them like shit. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean that should make them want to come back more, right? When people make fun of me, it makes me want to earn their favor so much more. That's why I act like such an obstinate asshole to all my video game friends.
Exactly. That's how you handle this. Kyle, Iron Chef Sakai. Kyle, Iron Chef Sakai. Anyone here? Iron Chef Sakai.
Lisa Lou.
That's hilarious. One of my trolls just said, why do you think you're qualified to give any kind of advice on gaming or business when you went bankrupt?
Yeah, good
because
question.
people who actually mess up and then learn from that mistake
you
and
didn't
improve
learn.
Yeah.
are actually better to teach you something about that field than someone who literally stumbled into success.
No, I
and
think
just
I would
continued
rather
to
have
be
someone who has
successful
been successful the whole time.
Yeah.
That's what I would rather learn
without
from,
ever
actually.
feeling or facing
I don't want to go.
Good fucking debate question, by the way.
any kind of
Amazing.
adversity or challenge.
Okay.
That's why.
Oh.
It's more important to fail and learn and improve and pass on that meaningful experience to others than it is
What if
to
I
just
did
be
well
a
the entire
luck-
time, though?
key success.
I
who
would much
doesn't
rather just
actually
do well. I don't
Yeah.
want to go through bankruptcy, actually, sir. I would rather just do well the whole time.
I'd
Please.
rather my financial advisor not ever have went bankrupt spending money on a figures and
Yeah, or
not
a
spending
mobile phone or mobile
Uh-huh.
phone game.
Yes.
You know how they got there. That's why.
Okay.
So you want to learn? Listen to someone who's been through the ringer, made tons of mistakes,
Ringer?
and can actually teach you firsthand the things to do and not do, versus someone who just made a fucking million bajillion dollars on YouTube and doesn't know shit about life. You know,
Again,
like,
I would much rather learn
Ooh.
from them when I'm doing it about YouTube. Like,
Oh God, this question's gonna hit. But how have you improved if you're still asking for money? Let's see what they say to that one. He's just gonna ignore it.
Mr. Fucking Beast.
Wait, Oh yeah, Mr. Oh wait. Linda. Oh wait, this is a riddle name. Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna make
Okay.
it big here. Oh shit, my mouse. Let's see if we can make it big. It's very small, but okay. So, oh God, it's too small. Linda. I can't even read that. Hold on.
Daimo.
I think it says proud of druggy, right at the end. I'll bring it up. I think he's banned by now. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah.
I think proud of druggy.
Which is why
in
a
there.
moron like him is so filthy rich. He just throws money at the wall, and all these businesses that fail and all these things that are stupid
No,
and that
not
suck
banned yet.
ass.
God damn it.
But no one cares because he's filthy rich, but he doesn't know shit about anything. He's just infinitely rich from a bunch of kids that he fucking basically brainwashed into giving him money.
He knows nothing about that situation. And again, I'm not defending
Yeah.
Mr. Beast here. Mr. Beast paid his fucking dues to get where he is right now. And I know there's a luck and lust aspect to that, but if you ever read did you read his file about the shit he gives to his employees?
Yeah.
It's wild. He takes YouTube to the next level of thought, right? That's you can see why he got popular, you know. But anyways,
Right. I
He's
mean,
just
it sort of
infinitely-
threw himself entirely into something and worked on it really hard, right?
Yes.
Like,
yeah. I mean, I'm not saying his business practices outside of that are great, but I mean, this one aspect, he put everything he had to make YouTube successful. And
He's rich from a
made
bunch
it
of
happen.
kids that he fucking...
and let's not forget that the only reason that any of us are even looking at Phil right now is because he was in the right place at the right time, and he basically won the lotto for the first half of his career.
Mhm.
Because he's filthy rich, but he doesn't know shit about anything.
Yes.
He's just infinitely rich from a bunch of kids that he fucking basically brainwashed into giving him money. So, yeah. That's why. But you would know that if you had a brain, but you don't have one.
Oh, that's rude. Why did you say that?
Okay, big ups, Adrian got it. Linda more proud
What was my
of
end game?
Linda more proud of a druggie. There we go. And that is
okay. It's a reference to his older adopted sister, his cousin, who lived with them, right?
Yes, who did have drug problems, but now has been sober, according to people I've seen on Facebook or whatever. I've never seen it myself, but I think that's
The goal with Street Fighter when I used to compete, there was none. Because back then, no one had any plots or ideas or endgame goals. We just played it because we loved it. We literally played Street Fighter for the love of the game because we loved it competitively. We enjoyed it all. And we wanted to keep it going. It looks like my wireless went down. And we just wanted to keep that stuff going. You know, there was no business to be had with Street Fighter. So because of that, no one thought about it that way. Like literally no one thought, what's my end game? Well, I could join an esports team and I could become a pro that wins a circuit and then I could have a streaming career. No one had that thought
none of those
in their
things
head.
existed
Even
at
if you
the
were the
time.
best Street Fighter player in the world, you made no money. So it was for the love of the game.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can get this working again. Let me mess with my
wiggle the
antennas.
antenna around a little bit.
That's a good 5 minutes of content. Why not? Big
Yeah,
ups Keel says that was quite a time to join the stream. Oh yeah, I imagine anyone that just comes in the stream for the first time and sees the temple is like, what the fuck is this? This is like, it's like TikTok, you know, TikTok go wild. Brain experiments. By the way, guys, just letting you know, for the summer of ALT this year,
Typically,
I think we're going to change up the looks of things around here.
All right.
I think we're going to simplify. We're going to simplify. Not sure how
Why?
yet.
Why? You think there's a lot of chaotic stuff happening on this show, on this
I just-
stream?
what-
a lot of
what I
crazy
need to do-
stuff popping up all over the place.
Like,
go on.
legitimately, guys, I have more than 150 scenes right now in my OBS, and my sources are in the almost 1,000. I need to spring, you know, let's just bring it back a little bit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just
rein it in. Fun's
bring
over,
it-
boys.
No.
If I lose the signal, all I really need to do is mess with the antennas a bit, and then I can reconnect to the wireless, and then it usually works fine. And then we can get the lights going back again. Let's see.
The internet fell out, Ashen.
Hopefully we'll reconnect
internet
right now.
Dropped. It'll still be fun. Trust me. Summer's going to be great. I'm already planning what to do.
Can't connect to the network, so there's an error. So I got to try it again in a few minutes. In reality, it's not a big deal because we're going to start gaming soon. When I'm gaming now, I turn off the lights anyway because the new camera soon. When I'm gaming now, I turn off the lights anyway because the new camera angle, this new face cam that I'm going to use,
my God.
actually works much better without backlights. So I actually turn this off too. This light here, I turn everything off, and it ends up looking a lot better. So
yeah, definitely. So making a net like negative to the stream. Okay.
Definitely. This looks great.
Favorite Dark Souls game? Overall, it's hard to say. I still think Dark Souls 1 is my favorite.
Definitely.
Even though I haven't played it in a while, now that I'm playing this modded version, there's a lot of stuff I'm not really remembering well. There's a lot of stuff I did. I just think that Dark Souls 1 is the one that will always stand out in my memory simply because it was the first, right? It was literally the first for me. And because of that, I think it's always going to be like memorable,
Right.
Sad for two reasons, real.
Okay.
Big ups. Big ups Vike says that was a false totem. Game Boy was 2 times. Was it? Game Boy was no. He said Game Dude, Vikes. Game Dude and Game Boy.
Yeah,
they were
Game
both
Dude,
different.
Game Boy. I reviewed the footage.
Yep. Vikes, you are felted. Wallet Burrow says, how can he make the word food sound so annoying?
Trying various different things. I don't know if they're
I think it's the double O sound. He always fucks up the double O sounds. They're very annoying.
Yeah. Changes it to an E and an EW. A food.
No, guys, he said game. Guys. Okay, I'll bet you 5 gifted. I'll definitely bet that. The beginning one was he said, what's up, Game Dude? Okay. And then later on, he said Game Boy. That's what he counted. King Michael, Game Dude, Game Boy King. All right, now I'm starting to think.
Uh-oh. We know that's a dangerous thing. Let's move on and deal with this.
Trying various different things. I don't know if they're going to work and if it's going to reconnect or not. If it's not the end of the world.
All right, well, if you are accusing me, so you need to get the proof, Vikes.
Yeah, the burden of proof is on you, sir.
And if you do prove it, I will give 5 instantly.
I will not.
Instantaneously.
Am I still mad I didn't get the Wolverine?
Stu will double that. He'll give 10.
No.
Toy, I was never mad to begin
with.
That was you idiots who said dumb shit like that. Like, I was literally never mad about not getting the Wolverine toy. Was I disappointed a bit? I was never mad to begin with.
What? I was never mad?
I still mad I didn't get the Wolverine toy. I was never mad to begin with.
Okay.
That was you idiots who said dumb shit like that. Like, I was literally never mad about not getting the Wolverine toy. Was I disappointed a bit? Sure I was. Because obviously, that was something that I wanted as a present. I asked for it in advance, and then my parents couldn't get it because they couldn't find it by the time that the holiday ran around or whatever. But I was never upset about never getting it to begin with.
I told you to buy the figure.
I told you to buy the figure. They were fucking stupid. Thank you, guys.
They just don't listen. Stupid parents.
Johnny Teef says, with the death of DSP Politics, how will I know the is how you govern now? That's a good question, Johnny Teef. I don't know if we're going to figure that out. How will you know govern now? I don't know.
Some questions just shouldn't be answered, I guess.
When the Wolverine doll is there, you buy that shit.
Yeah, the wireless is not working, and I don't know why. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna sit here and fart with it. Sometimes
extra
this happens. I don't
with
know.
it.
Hey, at least you got a lot of money, though, right, Phil? Oh, shoot. I was wrong about that. Okay, well, this will bring in the tips. This kind of energy.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why you guys aren't dipping now.
Should I enter the Tickle Me Elmo frenzy? I was not collecting talking stuffed animals in the 1990s when I was in my teen years. No.
You were collecting
I don't think the Tickle Me Elmo
I was in the comic books, you dumb fuck.
frenzy
Stupid.
really applied
They're
to me.
muscular men.
No.
Okay.
Ooh, Aquaman and Lola Bunny will be the finest 2 characters in multiverses. Lola Bunny.
Right.
That's for you, simps.
Do I prefer Vans or New Balance shoes? New Balance.
Vans.
You know, when I was younger, I liked
How about the Vans?
the style of Vans.
Nope.
I used to
Vans
actually
or
get
New
Vans
Balance?
clothing.
New
Like I had a
Balance?
pair of Vans shoes. There was a Vans store in the mall.
New Balance?
That I actually bought some like cargo shorts and stuff from, and I really liked it. And then as I got older, I went to comfort as opposed to style. And New Balance shoes are incredibly comfortable. They are super comfy and padded on the inside. They've got a lot of cushioning. A good pair of New Balance shoes, when you wear them, feel like you're kind of walking on nothing because they're so light, but they have massive insulation.
Walking on nothing.
So for me,
Walking with my brand New Balance shoes.
We're
that was
eating in Renton.
always like the epitome. Like I love New Balance shoes.
Oh,
And I have
yeah,
other shoes.
definitely.
Right now, currently, I have a pair of New Balance sneakers. I have a pair of Fila sneakers.
Ooh.
The New Balance are definitely better than the Fila, but the Fila aren't bad.
Fuck
So
Fila.
I kind of alternate between them. I wore New Balance for many years. Now I started wearing the Fila again.
Ooh,
But
look at this. You're wild. You're wild.
yeah, I mean, at this point, because some people are being stupid about stuff. Obviously, guys, I don't know what happened. You tell me. Yesterday, we had massive amounts of support. Right?
Yeah.
By this
It's almost like they can't do that every fucking day.
time, by the end of the podcast, I hit
Disability
my
checks
goal.
at the beginning of the month only
And we
go
were
so
doing
far,
DSP
huh?
tries.
Yeah.
Today, I've raised $4. So you tell me what's changed between yesterday and today.
But
I mean,
isn't it your
wildly.
job to know?
I love that one.
Why does something have to change? What do you mean from day to day, dude? Like I don't. Yeah, it's the 3rd of the month today. Yesterday was the 2nd.
Yeah. So now what?
Nothing. We're doing the same content. It's fun. We're having a good time. You know, I have no idea why.
I can think of 3 letters.
Yeah.
You know, people
I
support
could probably
or
think
don't
of a
support on
different
any
3
given day.
letters and probably
I'm not
be
going
the
to
same
freak out
answer.
about it. But again, it sure would be great to get some support. Right now, we have no super chats,
Aw.
no memberships, no subs, and only 2 tips for $2 each. So it'd be great to get some support by the end of the show.
Well, why don't you try doing? Hey, remember when you said that when you exchange money for a service that you do the service first?
Yeah,
and then you get
I
paid?
thought that. You don't want the
Right? So
instant
maybe try-
gratification. That stuff.
Maybe try
Yeah.
playing the game that you're purporting to be gaming today. I don't know.
Mr. Matt says it's make ends meet, not make the ends meet. Oh, that's correct, Mr. Matt. That's just throw it
Yes,
on
it
the
is.
list. Throw it on the list.
Do I suffer from anxiety? No, I do not.
No, I do not.
You know,
Bonk.
there have been a few times in my life that
Bang.
anxiety. No, I do not.
Whoa.
Luckily,
He
you know,
like
there have been a few
shoulder
times in my
checked
life
his
that I've gotten very
microphone there.
anxious
Uh-huh.
and nervous about things for various different reasons. Some bad times in my life,
Yeah,
but I do
definitely.
not overall suffer from anxiety. No, I do not.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, great.
Okay. How about depression?
Yeah.
We already got over that, right? Oh, you finished
How about-
that.
How about Crohn's disease?
Shiny Teeth is saying, oh, yeah, we can't take our wife out. All those people would see my wife on a Friday.
Yeah.
Can't have
You
that.
get marriage proposals left and right.
Logan K says he doesn't like Fridays because everyone goes out, but people do go out on Valentine's Day no matter what day of the week it is. If he cared, they go out. Yeah. If Valentine's Day on Monday, places are busy on Monday, right? I mean, that's just how it goes. So,
Like, oh,
very cool.
And I love that him and his wife must have been like sitting there and being like, "Wait a second, honey, we were gonna have food at Chez Laurent, but it's Friday. You know what it's like on Friday nights. There's so many people there."
And talking to her like she's a 4-year-old, you know?
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's Valentine's Day coming up, right, Hungy? Oh, shoot, would you look at that? It's a Friday.
Finger on the calendar. 1, 2, 3, 13, 14. Oh, it's Friday.
You tell me, honey, what day is that? Look at that. It starts with an F.
Okay.
You go ahead. Yeah, you say it.
Now,
Friday,
that is 2
that's
weeks,
correct.
that is 2 weeks from now. And I know you don't have your schedule yet, but you're probably going to be working that day, right, honey?
Let's just consider you working that day.
Have I had the beard long? 2010. I grew it in 20.
Hey, have you had the beard long? That is 2.
See, that's a different interpretation of that question than I thought it was.
No,
I thought. Go on.
Wait, the Dai Bunny. Have you had the beard long?
Yeah.
The real question is, have you had the beard that long? Does that count or not count?
Well, yeah, it's the same.
It counts. It counts.
The long is like, is it time or is it length of beard?
Yeah,
and I was thinking length of beard.
Uh-huh.
And anyway,
it counts. That's 2.
It works. It works.
That's
Have I
2.
had the beard long?
We're giving them
2010.
away today, boys.
I grew it in 2010.
Uh-huh.
When I was laid off from my office job. I grew it out, and I haven't
I became a bum.
gotten rid of it since, basically.
Yeah, well, time has gotten rid of it.
Yes. Father Time has taken a few follicles. But
I'm just going to ban this idiot who says, oh, no need to call Kingdom Come a bad game because you don't like immersion. Literally didn't say that.
I know.
I saw my wife play it.
He's summing up what you said.
It seemed wonky. It seemed very
It's also in a very respectful and not at all rude way, by the way.
Yes.
So
you couldn't figure out what you were supposed to do. Because of that, it was actually very annoying. We didn't like it. It's not for me. So I don't think I'm going to play. It's not going to work. I never called it a bad game. You're just an idiot.
DSP kissed Rambo real. You do you, King.
I love that when you play a bad game, you're just an idiot.
The positive comments from the names that are so ridiculous.
the buddy trolls from the very clearly like antagonizing trolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that when you very rationally explain reasons why you're not interested in something. Why are you saying it's bad? I'm not saying that. You're just a moron. Like, you just have no brain cells that fucking fire when you try to formulate a thought.
There is like a way that you could respond to this without personally attacking the person who asked you that question, right? Like, I just think I have a different opinion than you. Not you're a fucking moron and have no brain cells, and even the tiny brain cells, it's not even any brain cells.
And we're going to ban you now for this, by the way.
Yeah, and you're banned.
And Adam Copeland Reel says, "Get out, troll."
Like, just because the world is not black and white, you idiot.
Uh-oh. Don't make me do it. I have that ability. I had a button for that, but I took it off.
Don't make him do today? I don't know. Should we? I don't know. We did it once, didn't we? And it didn't really was any better or worse, right?
You love this. The world is black and white.
This is awesome. How many sources did you say you had?
Too many. Hundreds and hundreds.
I wonder. And which are like still gonna show up in black. Yeah, I'm gonna show up in.
Well, it's the thing. True Corporation says when you only say negative things about something, people would assume that you think it's bad. Well, that's the thing. If you have an overall impression of something, that's what you're gonna remember, right? Like, if I played Kingdom Come, I saw my wife play Kingdom Come Deliverance, right?
Oh,
interesting. And I think she really liked it for the first few hours, and then all of a sudden, it just became unpolished, wonky.
What?
Figure it out for yourself. No guidance.
Yes.
And because of that, it got frustrating and boring. Like, well, not everyone wants a game like that.
Okay.
You know, some people play games to relax. That game is not a game you play to relax.
Ooh, Vikes! Does that mean Vikes has learned that I won this bet?
Wait, probably not. It's a little. Oh, maybe.
It was 5 exactly, Vikes. Is that what that is signifying? Because if I'm wrong, I'll definitely pay instantly.
Yeah, but you got a grave to dance on tonight.
No.
Getting my dancing shoes on.
I just want to see what this means, this 5 bomb, Vikes. It's definitely appreciated.
Relax. So
that's 10, 20,
here's the thing. If
40,
I'm going to play a game.
150, you still owe me.
Look at the replay. I said twice I was wrong. Big ups, Vikes. You're a legend,
Let's
sir.
Go.
You did not have to do that, but it's appreciated.
Let's get some shame in the chat here, boys. Let's get some. No, I'm joking. Let's get some honor.
Love. Let's get some love for Vikes. Love.
Yeah, love and honor for honoring your, wrong position and you're just owning up to being wrong.
Any Vikes slander, you're banned instantly. Vikes is a legend, all right? He's a legend. Big ups, Vikes.
Game that's like challenging and difficult. I'll play a game that's meant to be challenging and difficult, and you feel like you get rewarded for doing it, like a FromSoft game, correct? I don't need to just challenge myself with constant challenging, difficult games. Some people love that. Like, oh, I just love that. That's all the games I like.
Big guy saying that Kingdom Come has quest markers on a map. How did she get lost?
Well, because Kingdom Come is like not like a traditional like RPG, right? It doesn't have like elves and shit in it. Is my understanding.
That might be a little bit too much.
There's no thieves guilds.
Yeah, we're used to the normal style, Elder Scrolls style.
Are games that are very challenging and difficult, right? Good for you. If that's what you look for in a video game, I'm not going to tell you no. But at the same time, understand that's not for everyone. So I try to pick and choose the things that I want to be challenged by, right? Today we're going to do Call of Duty, or I play an online fighting game, or I play a FromSoft game. Those are my challenge games. I like equal amounts of games that you can balance that aren't necessarily super challenging, that you can just go along for the ride and enjoy. So there you go.
Okay. Okay. Clearly, we're not self-conscious about anything. Very worried about money.
Not insecure. Not insecure whatsoever. We're very, very secure.
We're having a great time.
Yep.
No, we don't have any iron cast stuff to cook with. I've seen iron cast pans and stuff.
Good
They look great,
question.
but we never owned one.
Good question.
Really good.
Nope, never heard.
Dark Wolf in the house says has Q&A but doesn't actually A any Qs. Unless they're level fucking 1. Then you get your.
Yeah.
Meth Bear says cat's hooves and side eye placement make gameplay more difficult. We should disregard her complaints. Thank you, Meth Bear. That's toxic. I'm tired of it.
Very negative.
Jericho says the last thing we need is another over. Oh, because Philip was talking about the treats. Jericho said this. This is Jericho. More toxicity, I see. The last thing we need is another overfed cat.
Iron cast pans and stuff. They look great, but we never
I'm not
owned
making
one.
any sort of connections there.
Nope, never heard of a game called Insurgency Sandstorm. Nope.
Nope. That's not how it works.
When do I play Call of Duty? When I finish my podcast.
Great
When's that?
podcast.
We'll do
Yeah,
between
when's
2
that
and 3
gonna be,
hours of
fucker?
Podcast started. There was no podcast today. It was schedule and then Q&A.
Call of Duty gameplay
Did he
today.
just say there's 2 or 3 hours? Go back.
My podcast. We'll do between 2 and 3 hours of Call of Duty
Between 2
gameplay
and
today.
3. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Between
Phew.
2 and 3. Oh, right. Reno Ryan says Jasper gets more bursts than Cat does. That is factually based.
That's very true. That is very true.
Factually based.
I am periodically checking, and still the wireless has not come back.
Uh,
Very stupid.
Reno Ryan says
I don't
again, ALT didn't dissect anything in biology because animals hadn't evolved yet. That's not true. I dissected a frog. I still remember it.
and yeah, so when
I
and
didn't
everything.
I didn't like dissecting animals though. I didn't like that whole thing.
I must have gone to like a really poor high school because we never even did that, or maybe I just didn't go to any like actual challenging classes or anything like that. I never did biology.
I don't think they do it anymore.
Not a
Honestly,
science guy. Sure, they do. Come on,
They
You
do?
think they're just gonna stop doing that because of woke? How are we gonna have surgeons?
I think they did stop that though in high schools. At least the school I went to, I know they did stop that since then. I confirmed that the school I went to. Yeah, like they use like plastic ones now. But I definitely did a frog. That's the only one I remembered. I felt bad for my frog, and you name him and stuff, and it's like, sorry.
Other kids that I knew were like doing cow eyeballs and shit.
Oh God!
Imagine that.
I remember, like, obviously, only thing I'm doing in school is making jokes. So like I was like screaming,
Right.
like whenever someone would cut their frog, I would make a sad screaming noise like a frog, and then make the girls freak out.
Re-upping your membership.
Make it start talking like a French guy.
Yeah.
Zut alors!
Oh,
You have dissected me!
You're killing me! You are literally killing me!
Oh my god! Just
I
being
am
a
periodically checking, and still the wireless has not come back.
nuisance.
Oh no!
Very stupid. I don't know. Again, I don't know what actually causes my wireless to screw up like this.
Oh, Mickey Thor, good point. With the poll, by the way, I'm winning the poll. By the way, the poll of which mine is Golden Eye Vest, approximately 60 to 40. Mickey Thor,
Well, when you
good
take
point.
out the troll element, when you take the troll element out of it, like you have an entire channel where you send these rulers to go to fuck up with the polls, right? So how do I know this isn't tainted?
Mickey
I think the
Thor
fact that
says
I got 40.
Mickey
Go
Thor
on.
is this. I did this too. You could prox the spawns if you had no soul. Oh, absolutely.
Of course. Well,
oh,
what
God,
you can also do.
Yeah.
That's level 1. What you can also do is throw prox mines on the like the body armor and the ammo boxes, and then pick them up. And then the prox mine stays, but it's invisible.
Yes. My favorite was level 1 though, but when you come out of the tunnel, like what's it called, like the air conditioning duct or whatever.
Facility, you mean?
Yes,
That's
the
level 2?
facility. Put
level
it
2?
right on the outside. Oh mama, oh mama. I would just sit there,
good.
wait for him to come. Oh.
I wish I'd had every time I heard that.
It's just funny because like almost no, like the wireless networks that show up are not mine. So a bunch of wireless
good
networks
thing you got
show
that
up,
router,
just
huh?
not mine.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that even mean?
Dumb bitch. What a dumb bitch.
Nothing. I'll try one more time. I'll go mess with the antennas one more time, and if it doesn't work, I give up. There's no. I mean, we're almost done with the podcast
Dude,
anyway.
it's not
no
the
big deal,
antennas,
right?
man.
But
No, like
it's so dumb. Sometimes
It's
this
so
thing will
dumb.
work for days
The
on end
antennas.
and not have a problem, and then some days it'll just disconnect and not want to reach.
He's working it like they're rabbit ears for your TV.
yeah, literally. It's just like the signal's not coming in from the NBC. Get my internet on.
Connect.
Honey?
Is it
You
within
turn the
my
microwave
power
off, please?
to know what's going on or fix? Nope, because I didn't create the problem. It's these
Nice.
fucking idiots who make this
Right.
junk, this
Phil?
tech that doesn't work.
Wow,
you know?
this is the lowest supported pre-stream ever.
I'll try
I think,
one more
right now.
time.
If only there was a website we could ask these questions to. You're right. I wonder.
Nope. Nope.
They haven't invented a website yet. One day they will. Harley House. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry,
Go.
I was just saying websites are also text, so they're useless too, right?
Oh yes, there's mouth droolers and street smarts, slacking.
Something. Yeah.
Harleywood says, as someone who graduated in 2018, we graduated the same year. Pretty cool.
Oh, big ups.
We dissected pig fetuses, and I think a frog. Still more work than Pig Roach has ever done.
Definitely.
Pig fetuses is rough because you're gonna make jokes about fetuses, right? I mean, it's
well, obviously.
Yeah. But cool. Fellow year of graduation class of 2018. Big up.
That's pretty cool. A year before me.
Yeah, that is true. They're working on a new Battlefield game for those who haven't heard. So they announced it overnight. There's a new thing coming out. It's called Battlefield Labs that people will be able to play and test and help them develop a new Battlefield game, which is good news, honestly. By the way, did you hear that? You heard that, right? Good news, honestly. By the way, did you hear that?
All right, I'm gonna boost it.
The new Battlefield game, which is good news, honestly. By the way, did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Nope,
you heard that, right? What just happened? You heard that dun dun?
I didn't.
I'm sitting down.
Hear that.
So what was just detected?
We don't have anxiety. We don't have anxiety, by the way.
Yeah. I'm a pretty chill guy. I don't really panic about stuff.
Dude, there's a sound. What was it? Huh?
That was that a Windows system sound? Holy fuck.
I just sat down and something got detected. You tell me, I can tell you right now, my capture device malfunctioned.
Oh, great. Great setup.
Yep, it did. Dude.
Yeah. Well, how much do we spend on
I'm telling
this?
you, we're having major problems. My capture device is not working. It has nothing to do with me.
It has nothing
The capture
to do with
device
me.
was working. We even went and now it just.
Why would you say that statement? Like, if your car breaks down, do you tell the person that comes to help? It has nothing to do with me, by the way. Just letting you know.
Yeah, just so you know, like, I know the transmission fluid's leaking. That's got nothing to do with me. It's just my car. Okay? Listen, officer, I know my wife stole makeup from the store, but
that has nothing
like, that
to do
has
with me.
nothing to do with me. So what am I doing here? Like,
stopped working again. There is major problems with this PC. And I don't know how I'm supposed
Better
to fix
get a new
them,
one then,
honestly.
bitch.
It's
Yeah.
just these problems just keep happening.
Just get a new one.
better get cats
So
back.
I feel like people are saying it's a power issue. I think it is. I think what just happened is there's power issues right now with my motherboard.
You need a 3,000.
So my capture device
3,000 watt power supply. I already told you this, Philip. Get the 3K. Step it up, man. Come on.
Get Cat on a bicycle so that she's generating some electricity for you. Two birds,
and
one
the
stone.
wireless turned off and won't work properly and won't connect.
Oh, Mechanic Drew says Music Biz Marty died. Is that real, Mechanic Drew?
I heard that. Yeah. Weird.
Oh, wow.
Rip to a real one, I guess.
He provided some real content. He was wearing a thong, though, when he actually punched Cyrax. He was wearing a thong. That is confirmed.
Oh, really?
I mean, how do I fix that exactly?
But nonetheless, rest in peace.
The Cyrax must be loving that, though, huh? Jesus.
Oh, fentanyl overdose? Oh. Okay.
You tell me what I'm supposed to do.
You can say anything now and I'll believe you. So I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, that's fine.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Oh, he was eaten by a crocodile. Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm not fucking with it. It's just doing it all by itself. It's fucking up.
That's totally fucked.
That's my take too, Dead Bears. He's a slime ball, but he had some good bits. He created some good bits.
Right?
Sure.
So you tell me how to fix that problem when I didn't create it. I have nothing to do with it.
Well, yeah, this guy's definitely smarter than Phil Spencer. Absolutely.
So now I'm connected to the wireless
You're gonna run a
network.
great company someday.
Clearly.
So now the lights will go back on, but now I have no capture device.
Yeah, Adam Copeland Rio's correct. We need the 5090. Come on. Tired of it. This is bullshit. New graphics card takes care of this in 2 seconds.
You can't make this up, man.
Now the tariff stuff, I'm going to be paying $6,000 for a 5090.
LR says ALT graduated in 2018 BC. That is not true, LR.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
That's what it is. It's got
2018 AD.
to be the motherboard, and it's got
and Harleywood.
See, that's how old he is. He still calls it
100%
instead of CE. So
I need to differentiate.
It's got to be.
It's just when you
power
learn, which
issue
was
to the
around the
USB
time
ports
of
and other ports
when
on the back.
BC turned to AD.
Definitely.
The motherboard. It was working fine. Now all of a sudden it's giving me issues where my capture device won't work consistently. My wireless won't work consistently. Ever since I moved the webcam from the back ports to the front, the webcam has had 0 issues. Literally none.
If
Zero.
only we had more front ports.
So now what? What,
Did we
what was
cut
that?
the anime?
What was that
for? The director's just drunk.
Quick cut. Go to
Yeah, I
camera
see
two.
lots of problems.
Ridiculous
Lots of
nonsense
problems
is
here
what
at the
this fucking
studio,
is.
guys. Look at all the,
Yeah,
the
so maybe-
angles
maybe
just
what-
going off for no reason.
Camera two.
I should do. Someone made a suggestion. Maybe use a powered USB port.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa. Okay, well, we'll get an answer eventually.
Here we go.
Just stare at chat long enough.
Where are you going?
Well, I don't know what we're gonna fix here.
I think he's gonna get one of the USB hubs that he thinks is powered but isn't.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
I'll probably use this powered USB hub.
That's
I gotta see.
powered.
I
That
think I
one
do have a
is.
power
Okay.
thing over there.
That
And I'll
one
just
is
have to take
power
a bunch of
thing over
these
there.
things plugged via USB to the back of my PC and plug them into this, and see if this fixes the issue. It
Yeah,
should.
the problem is that some things don't like to be not directly connected. I've had that issue too. When I had trying to some things just need to be direct connected. That's just how they roll. If you put them in a hub, it's fucked.
Dude, the amount of stuff that he has plugged into that PC
Mm-hmm.
and the power drawing level of those things is like it's absurd.
Yeah.
And so no fucking shit you're gonna have like power issues. It's got nothing to do with the motherboard, by the way. It's that he has two cameras and a set of lights, and God knows how many keyboards and mice too. So it's all just like reprioritizing what to fucking power every time he pulls one of those things out. By the way, it like has to recalculate what it's going to divert priority to. So no shit, it's always fucking up.
And Big Guy makes a good point too on that. 10 minutes ago, Phil was talking about how he flunked out of computer science class. Now he can diagnose problems without checking anything, by the way. Just knowing the problem automatically. Yep, that's
it's like
it.
a ranger, like a ranger. Like, do you hear that sound? Yeah. LEDs are down again. Wireless is down.
It technically should.
It technically should, yeah.
So let's try it.
Oh, Harleywood.
Okay.
Harleywood wants to clarify. He
I did warn
graduated
you.
high
You're right. I
he
warned you
graduated
guys.
high school in 2018. I didn't enter senior citizenship at that point. Oh, thank you, Harleywood.
Well, I don't think that was even implied in your previous message, so I don't know why you'd bring that up.
Thank you, Harleywood. I thought we were cool. Never
Again,
mind.
I have nothing to do. You notice I've done nothing. I'm just sitting here doing a podcast.
Never
Why
mind,
did everything
Hollywood.
fuck up? Because this technology is bullshit. It's all crap. It really is. It's a bunch of crap.
It's like he's having to like so his mom just came in and like, who knocked over this vase? And he's like, oh, it's got nothing to do with me, Mom. I was just sitting here.
Yeah.
I wasn't even doing anything this time.
It's amazing.
Like someone's gonna get him in trouble.
Yeah, I know.
for
That's what it
his
sounds like. Because for him, trouble means people making fun of him and saying it's his fault. That's trouble in this case.
People yelling at him and talking down to him the way that he talks down to literally every single person who speaks to him. Yeah.
So that's his biggest fear, right? So that's why every single statement he makes is, "I did nothing wrong, and not my problem." And even though you don't even have to say that at this point, no one's gonna say it's you that caused the device to go down. In some cases,
it might be certain YouTube channels with 1,300 live viewers who might go Phil Bernelli or a Gouty Pig Roach.
Well, that's
right.
true
I mean,
too. Yeah,
that just
that's
kind of comes with the territory, though. When you,
I do like that channel though.
Me too. Me too.
Keel says, "I'm sitting here doing nothing, but give me money." Yeah, well, it's pretty simple.
Yeah,
Sounds
also
like-
fix my problems now.
Don't ask questions about my past, though.
Yeah, I don't remember stuff either.
Yep. Let's do a shop stream and look for a new motherboard and backup capture device so we are really ready going forward.
That's a good idea. Future proof.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, someday.
I can't believe you didn't hit the tips goal yet. Look at that.
Uh-huh. What the hell?
This quality content.
Has my prediction of Smart Guys ending changed? I believe. What did I say? I have it written down here. Hold on. Remember my prediction.
You said 3, if I'm not mistaken. 3 episodes.
3 episodes. So I think that this tomorrow will be my last chance if I'm going to win, of course. Okay, I'm not paused, so I'm just gonna let it play here.
Oh,
so you
sorry.
get the full experience.
So I just was having a brief nap just now, just while we're waiting. You know, I don't have that much time in my day. I watch Phil Burnell so much, who also does so much work. So you know, I gotta work as hard as him, if not more. So there's a good chance he just fell asleep somewhere off camera, right? Like he's, oh, my back hurts. I'm just gonna lay down for a second, just instantly.
Cat,
Honey?
got a problem?
Where is she?
Jasper.
Oh, hold on. The sock's on the door to her office. That means I'm not allowed to come in. Uh-oh.
Hey, well,
not even any funny clips or some music or an on-break sign. Nothing.
Okay.
He's on Amazon right now.
So some things working and some things are not. Not surprising.
That's an improvement.
Looks like the webcam turned off and on again and isn't working now. So I have to try to mess with it. Let's see if I can get it to work.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do. We're not doing anything else.
Working.
Some famous birthdays today, Snoot. I wanted to cover you with you here real quick.
Okay, cool.
Do you recognize this person?
That's what's her name from Mean Girls, right? No. Who is that?
Not Mean Girls. No, not Mean Girls.
She's
She's married to Sacha Baron Cohen. If that helps.
I have autistic face blindness.
Isla Fisher.
Right, Isla Fisher.
And your job now is to say older than Philip or younger than Philip. Go ahead.
Older than Philip.
Old as hell.
That is correct.
Let's go. Easy.
49 years old today. Isla Fisher. Big ups.
Whoa, holy.
But anyway,
so
that's a picture from the movie, though. She looks a little bit older now, but I don't care. I will still.
And the microphone.
There we go. Obviously.
The webcam over there. Yeah, I have this microphone, the webcam over there, which is the alternate shot, and something else. I'm not even sure what it was. I have 3 things that are now plugged into this separate USB hub that is powered. So it should not draw power out of my PC. Okay.
This should not draw power from my PC. Oh my god!
Oh, it froze for some reason. Let me refresh it.
How did we get here? How did we get here?
Oh my god! Hold on. Let's break this down. So we got, what's this sock situation? Was the first thing my eye went to.
Well, that doesn't surprise me very much at all.
Now.
Well, I'm just saying. But
so look at
okay.
You know, we gotta keep our calves warm, right? We're working those things hard all day. This
boom. So the camera froze on this frame when he was fixing it.
No, oh my god, it's because he's unplugging shit. Wait,
yeah.
How did that happen though?
I don't know. Why would it just freeze and then turn back on but still froze him? That's weird.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting to the oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I didn't appreciate that it's actually not you clicking there. It's just the time ticking over and the next frame is that.
Yeah.
That did not land for me.
I'm not. Yeah. Okay. I'm not doing anything here. Watch. This is just real time right here. Real time.
Okay.
Here we go. And I'm moving. Look, I'm moving my mouse. So you can see. Boom. Went to this.
Well, it
straight
froze
away.
for some reason. Let me refresh it. What was that even looking at? Oh, it was looking at me fixing the look, doing it. It was looking at me doing the hoe, and I unplugged
it. Such a horrible thing for him.
So let me
Cause you know his whole life flashed before his eyes right there. That's why you know that kind of thing. Like, what if something was on that screen? This would be. He's gonna show something he doesn't want to show eventually, and it could have happened here. Of course, he didn't. But
was looking at me doing the hoe, and I
just
unplugged
took a quick 2 minutes to beat off while he was off camera.
What was that even looking at? Oh, it was looking at me fixing the look, doing it. It was looking at me doing the hoe, and I unplugged it. Ha.
See that? Nothing bad.
Hello.
So let me refresh it.
Salut. Bienvenue.
Salut.
I love that one.
Yeah.
Bienvenue.
There we are.
Okay.
Okay, it's working now. See that? Okay. All right.
Bienvenue.
Now that stuff's working.
All right.
The microphone's working, obviously. The capture device I had to unplug and replug. I don't know if that's working. Let's see if I can get that to refresh. It might not work. Aha. I got this working. Maybe this is the solution. All right. Maybe now I have a powered USB hub that I've got
You
that
were talking
webcam,
about
this
this,
microphone,
like,
and there was
at
one
least
other
a week
item, and I'm not
ago,
sure what it
and now
was.
you've
But I've
tried it
got
for the
all
first
those
time.
now going to this other powered USB hub. Maybe that's the solution I needed. Maybe I needed to have a double power. Okay, maybe that's what it. Maybe this will actually fix all of my problems. I don't know. It could.
What was that?
It might or it might not. I didn't mean to hit that.
I didn't mean to hit that.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Phil. That happens to me too. Sometimes I hit things. I didn't mean to hit that. For example, sometimes I hit. Sometimes I hit something. Oh no! Sometimes I hit something like this.
No one likes them.
Okay, that's sometimes that happens.
Okay.
Something like
I thought
this.
it was going to be Indrid Step on me.
No,
Sort of be a callback. You don't have that. You don't have that queued up though, huh?
Oh, I do. Here it is.
Come on, let's go have sex now.
Oh,
No,
it's been
Jesus,
too long.
that was different. That was different.
Indrid, why did
Here we
Indrid say
go.
that? Is
I'm
Indrid
sorry.
saying
That was no.
Yeah, it might solve my problems. It might not. Let's find out.
I'm so
Okay?
disoriented.
So maybe this is the solution I needed, is more power. So now I have 2 powered USB hubs. I have 1 powered USB hub that has all of my wireless stuff connected to it. So all of my keyboard here, mouse, the Stream Deck is connected to that one. Working.
We're going
my
through
printer
every item
is
on the
connected
list
to that one
right now.
I'm trying to think what else. Like everything that's USB, my other keyboard and mouse, because I have 2 keyboard and mice that are connected to that PC. All that's to the 1 powered USB hub along with the printer and the Stream Deck.
Okay.
Okay. The other one now has the webcam,
Yes.
the microphone.
Yes.
And
God
actually,
in
if I'm
heaven,
thinking about
help
it, that
me.
powered USB hub is going to the other USB hub.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Hold on a minute.
I think
No!
they're daisy chained.
Oh my fucking god,
actually.
dude!
They're daisy chained. They're
Yes,
daisy chained.
Oh my fucking god!
He's daisy chaining.
I think they're daisy chained,
Uh-huh.
actually.
Definitely. I love a good daisy chain. Don't you?
Yeah, they might be daisy chained. I'm not
Hell
sure.
yeah.
Stop saying
Well, let's see
daisy
how this
chain.
works.
I love daisy chaining.
Okay, let's see how this works. Right now, this camera's
That's gonna be
looking
bad,
fine. Correct?
stupid.
What about the other camera?
Camera 2.
Oh, whoa,
How's this
yeah.
looking?
Pretty good.
Let's go to the daisy cam.
Yeah, let's go to the ceiling
we
fan
zoom in?
cam right now. Yeah, it is still spinning.
The blam cam.
Okay, let's do the controls now. Oh my god.
L. We
It
are
stopped. Work.
now taking the L, holding that L.
I hate this.
Why is it
I
not
don't
zooming?
I don't know how he can keep a straight face doing this.
I know.
It makes him look so
There we go.
stupid. Like
I'm gonna have to zoom in enough. Because remember, I have to reposition this table for Call of Duty.
Why?
So I have to zoom it in enough that it's going to actually center on me nicely. So let's see. I added a new powered USB hub. Maybe this will solve my problems. I don't know. I guess we're
So
going to
if
find
you
out
like the
today as I
powered
play Call
hub,
of Duty.
use
I
it.
warned you about tech issues, and again, I'm not causing them. This is not me causing the issues. This is just repeated failures of my setup, and I'm not doing anything wrong. It just
Oh my God,
today
dude!
the
Come
capture
on, we
device doesn't
get it.
work.
That's gotta be a
now the
record for
microphone
the
fails.
quickest,
Now the camera
fucking
turns off.
phone
What-
connection. It's
I
not
did
me
nothing
doing it.
wrong. It's not me.
Now the wireless goes off. What the fuck is
It's a
going
collection
on?
of my failures.
I'm not doing
from my
any of
setup.
this. I'm literally not doing any of it. It just does it by itself.
Oh,
Uh-huh. Definitely. Oh, there's
Crazy.
Jade. There's Jade. So we would have got
What's
to
up,
the,
Jade?
There you go. We would have got
All
to
right.
the temple anyway, even though it was
There
already
you go.
legitimate, but they don't carry over. It really has worked out that we do it once a week almost. The temple is like a once a week occurrence. Perfect timing. Perfect amount.
Yeah.
Frequency, I mean.
He said bounty board last week, right?
Yes. Someone said that in Kick, though. It was a Kick thing.
Yeah, but
Somebody
still, it's
kicked me.
funny that he read it out like
Yeah.
like that, in my opinion.
Boat night in the house is I'm at the gym listening to the empty chair cast.
This is awesome.
I love it.
I don't know. We'll have to look at. I'm gonna have to look at.
God.
I don't know if I think it might be daisy chained. I think one of the USB hubs maybe now plugged into the other one, which I didn't
Daisy
intend to
chain.
have.
Why are you telling
I
us
just wanted them
that?
both plugged into the PC. We'll have to see. I mean, the thing is, it's not a ton of bandwidth being used. I don't.
How do
think,
you
for
know?
that.
How do
It's
you
not
know?
bandwidth, it's electricity.
I don't think it's a huge amount of bandwidth.
Yeah, well,
Like he knows first thing about bandwidth. Ask him what bandwidth is, and then we'll see.
yeah, well, it's information
Let me take a look.
superhighway, you know?
Hold on.
It's the net.
It's from the net. Yeah, Pacapacita, you got the bounty board. Yeah, we'll bring the bounty board back this week. All right, I promise. We didn't do it. I should be here every day this week, by the way. Low work
Ooh,
week.
big ups.
Low work week because last week was fucking insane. Yesterday, not looking for any sympathy. I started 8 a.m., didn't get finished till 1 a.m.
Ooh,
Insanity.
brutal.
Insanity.
That's a lot.
That was
Holy.
a bad day. Not fun.
Getting it all done in one day like that, though, is such a fucking good feeling, isn't it?
It's fun. Yeah,
Like,
it is good. I remember it's purely my fault, by the way. I did have multiple days to do it.
yes, but but see, okay, so you're a real fucking what's the word? Procrastinator, right?
Degenerate, cool guy.
Well,
okay.
Yeah, you're a compulsive procrastinator.
Cool guy.
I'm the inverse, where I do stuff way too early, and it just ends up sucking because I just did it all at once, and
there we go.
Any thought put into it. So
that
6
makes
of one,
sense.
half dozen of the other, right, boys?
So there we go. So other real side work is light this week, so I should be able to do every day. Big ups, everybody that wants to join.
I actually am kind of liking this episode of the Level 1 podcast. I feel very relaxed in these moments.
This was a hype episode, honestly. This was a good episode. This is, we don't always get gems this good. Mondays especially, sometimes lacking. But yesterday, you guys got a good one. You guys got a good one though yesterday too, right?
I barely even remember what happened yesterday. What was it?
I mean, I don't know. I saw the Twitter highlights, of course, and it seemed hype.
True. I genuinely don't even remember what was yesterday. Like,
and just said it was crap. So
it all just blends together in such a stupid way.
Oh no, he got paid. He got the dented tips the whole time, wailed out.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, we do have to finish at some point. Are we going to do anything here or?
No.
Okay, I'll go to two speed here, 2x.
We're expecting $150 by the end of this, by the way.
Could have made a cat joke there, but I didn't do it. We're going now to 3x. Not making any jokes. Mm-hmm. I will now go to 4x. Now I will go to 4x. Not making any jokes. That's the speed I'm doing this fast forwarding at. We are now legitimately at 4x, and you see it. All right, now I'm going to 5x.
I got bad news for you for about 90 seconds in the future, too, sir.
Okay, now I'm at 5x.
Okay. Okay, now we're in uncharted territory. I don't know what we're going to see from this point.
I can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power. I can't go faster than 5x. Look at that. The Dead Rising lamp's going out of control. All right, here we go.
Yeah, it's going nuts.
No, he's not actually. Okay, back to 5.
Spoke too soon. Okay. We are texting everybody in the book right now. We're just like, if you've ever
took a pill, you?
King Tut, Swaggins, Planet Jeff, 1 Minute Man, all of you, answer the Horn of Gondor.
Where the fuck are you? I'm getting killed in there.
Okay. I'm tearing me apart.
So, try this again.
There we go. Papa Vera. Yeah, Papa Vera. I'll play Minecraft.
As you can see, I was messing with it. The wireless went out again, but I'm not surprised. I was messing with everything.
You had a breath or? Okay. Pretty long walk.
So,
did you do a lap or something again. Or? Oh. Did you? The glisten off the forehead. No, are we okay?
Oh no.
Are we okay?
So, with everything. So, try this again.
I hope we just get to see his head explode live on stream.
Shiny. Man, that was a long walk. He's out of breath. Where'd you go?
Downstairs, probably. Find a hammer.
Yeah, where's Darziak? Where are you, bitch? What do you think I don't pay you for? Get your ass in here. Quit looking at the hyper balls.
The loads are light, sir.
What are we doing now? Just sitting there?
Yeah. The shirt's struggling.
For some reason, now my keyboard doesn't even work with the setup. I just...
I'm going to undaisy chain those USBs, I think, Philip.
Yes.
What is this?
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I fell asleep for a moment.
Whoa,
Hold on.
okay. Whoa,
Hold on. Okay. Action's
on.
coming up soon, I think.
Hang on. We'll get there.
I'm
We
having
got
an
Sporty
absolutely
Jesus.
loony time at this point.
Oh, this is
Where's my
definitely
wallet?
loony.
Why do I need my? Why do I feel a?
Oh,
where's my
Stu, put
wallet?
it back. We went
No,
through
no,
this.
I mean, I don't want it. I don't want to do anything with it. I just want to look at it. I just want to look at it. I'm just enjoying this content so
Hold
much
on.
that I just wanted to look at my wallet.
Okay.
Okay. It screwed everything up by unplugging and replugging. All the stuff reset and got all screwed up.
Wow. Wow.
Awesome
Lord.
setup. We're future proofed forever.
I mean, that is true, though. I mean, I mean,
Yes, that's true.
what idiot would do that while streaming? Unplug all your USB devices and plug them back in. I mean, that is kind of
For
dumb.
real, for
Yeah.
real.
While you're streaming, it's not
All
the
right, I
time
guess
to do
it's
that.
all right.
But it's not the time to do fucking tech stuff on stream
All right,
ever.
so let's take a look. The lights are working. Is the capture device working?
Go to
No.
camera 2.
The capture device has malfunctioned.
Big ups. Yeah, I know, Tony T. Big ups. The
and is
irony of
not
calling
showing
someone
up
inept,
anywhere.
then doing
this is
this.
unbelievable.
Remember,
Yeah.
Phil Spencer is inept, by the way.
It's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not at Microsoft right now. They'd be having all kinds of tech
It was
issues.
working when I had one daisy chained into the other.
You shouldn't be daisy chaining. That's the first
No.
step.
It actually
Yeah.
legit was working.
So you were daisy chaining then.
And then when I undaisy chained it, it's not working again. And the
That
wireless
makes
even
no
went off
sense.
too, and I did that.
That makes no sense.
Oh, Randall Ryan says, Indrid, we all know you're at Phil's house. Could you help him with this?
No, I
with
don't
the
think
daisy
it's anything to do
chaining
with
and
the
replugging?
Start. This is essentially the back of my PC.
You
The
got Randall
motherboard's a
Ryan.
piece of shit. Just a few things I have plugged in there. So I have the capture device. I have
Yeah.
my microphone.
Yeah.
I have 2 webcams. Okay. I have 2 keyboards and 2 mice. And I have my printer. So those devices are too much and are overloading
Those
the motherboard.
devices?
So this
They're too
webcam
much.
here,
It's too much.
I have plugged to the front of my PC to
You
the
have
front
done that to
ports, and it
yourself.
works fine, which means that that's running off of a separate power supply. But everything keeps powering down. Like the wireless will just not work, right? And they'll go off out of nowhere for no reason. So definitely there's issues here with the back of my computer and the motherboard power supply. I feel like I feel like it's just
Definitely.
not
Glad we got to the
powered
bottom
well.
of that. at
Yeah,
least.
yeah. Your intuition's probably
So
correct.
because of that,
Yep.
I have 2 USB hubs now that are powered, but I got to figure out how to divvy what to what, like what makes sense connected to what.
I've got such a
And-
headache right now.
I
Divvy.
had it working fine.
Let's just
I
divvy
even
it
had
up.
I had it daisy chained weirdly, and it was working. So I undaisy chained it.
You shouldn't have a daisy chained weirdly. That's
And,
your first problem? Okay. Yep.
And then it fucked stuff up, which is odd. You would think by turning off the daisy chain, it should have helped it, but no, it
Turning
didn't.
off the
And now the
daisy
capture device
chain.
isn't working again.
Turning it's
So,
a switch.
I gotta
You turn
mess-
off the daisy
Yeah.
chain.
Get it even
Yep,
further.
It's
'cause you're like,
off.
nothing, no capture device, and I can't refresh it because it's grayed out as a source. If I do this, now I can't even reselect it. It won't even show up as a source.
Properties. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Don't need that, I guess.
Well,
huh?
no, there's no such thing as properties. It doesn't have them. Oh, wait, here it is.
Okay. Okay, one more guess the birthday. Okay, this one. Do you know who this gentleman is, Snood? As I'm not
Hold on,
paused, by
hold
the
on.
way. Who's
Oh,
this
good.
gentleman?
Is that Rasputin?
This is Magellan. Okay. Now the question
Magellan.
is, it's his birthday today. These are all famous birthdays. Did
happy
he
birthday.
die younger or older than Philip? When he died, was he younger or older than Philip?
I'm going to say he was older than Phil when he died.
Incorrect. He was dead
What?
when he was 41 years old. He died.
Ugh,
Magellan.
that's rough.
Shout outs to Magellan.
He's looking rough for 41. I'll say that.
Honestly. Paula Burrow in the house says, never forget how long this buffoon apparently spends setting up stuff before each and every stream. Oh, that's what he tells you. That's what he fucking tells you. He spends all his time up here,
Yep.
guys.
That's right.
'Cause-
Can't do anything with the wife. Fine. I got to
Uh-huh.
go back up to the tech mines. Ugh.
My sister.
Well, now it shows as a source again.
This
Yeah.
is a high octane stream. It's twice the price. A bargain at half the price of admission.
Well, I'm gonna
Throwing
try
his hands
this.
in
I
the
don't have a
air is
daisy
so
chain, but what
funny
I did
in
is I
defeat.
took one of the
that.
powered USB hubs that I have, 2 keyboards, 2 mice,
Two
printer,
mice. Printer,
and a few other things plugged into, and I plugged
How
it
do you
into the
unplug the
USB
printer?
3 point
Try that.
whatever port, which is supposed to be like the highest bandwidth of all of them.
Dude,
The one that's right next to my capture device port. And we'll see if that works. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Quite honestly, everything else seems to be working now. The camera is working, right? Okay, so that's working.
okay.
And
Yeah,
zoomed
hearing a good
in.
echo now. That's good.
That's pretty good.
We'll roll with it, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Again, another 20
We'll
minutes
roll
wasted
with
to
it.
tech nonsense.
We'll roll with it.
But now everything
The
seems to be
tech
connected and
nonsense.
working. Let's just hope it keeps
We'll roll
working.
with
Let's hope we
it.
don't have a malfunction, right?
Yeah.
I think the problem is finding the right balance of power to number of devices into each port. That's the problem.
No, it's not a balance. It's
too
having
much
enough to supply them all.
overloading on one port. Like the wireless is actually connected to USB ports right next to it. Like they're right next to each other.
Oh
on the
my
mic.
god. Okay, now it's getting kind of all right.
Sniff.
I think
we
every
just
time that the
start-
wireless disconnects, it won't work. It's a power issue at this
Nah,
point.
well-
I think we're getting to the bottom of it now. But
Are we?
how to fix it, I have no idea.
Remains a
Like, how would I
mystery.
actually fix that problem? I don't know. Besides trying different ports and using these powered
Yeah,
hubs.
daisy chain it again. That's probably what you need. Do more daisy chaining.
Daisy chain some bandwidth
All right,
into
well,
your
I've had
C
enough.
drive.
All
Get
right,
on the-
guys.
Get on the net.
Let's end the show. Let's jump into Call of Duty. Let's get set up because I got to rearrange my desk and do it all. First time we're playing Call of Duty with the new camera angle.
Get on the net.
So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well and it looks better
Skype
to me
into
with the
my
phantom
inbox.
limbs that are cutting out and disappearing as I
limbs.
play on keyboard and mouse, okay? All right, guys.
Awesome podcast, brother. It looks
Yeah.
awesome.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
Sorry
I
that
just-
today,
we're
once
gonna do
again,
the
I
daisy
warned you at
chain
the beginning of
again.
the show.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
I
So
did.
you're plugging that
So
into
you
the
can't
other
say I
one,
didn't
right?
warn
You're
you.
using the phantom
But,
limb?
No.
hopefully
I
we have a
daisy
good,
chain, but then I
solid stream of Call of
unplugged the
Duty
daisy
today.
chain and just turned it off.
Good progress.
What? You said
And,
you're plugging in
hopefully you'll stick
daisy
around.
to this
All right,
phantom
tomorrow, and
limb?
hopefully we have
What?
no tech issues.
I don't
That would
have-
be
I
nice,
think I
too.
like
to have no tech
Biolab.
issues for a day, but...
Oh, I accidentally
there you
played
go. Thanks for watching,
Bioshock.
everybody. I will
Sorry.
see you all tomorrow.
Oh, by the way, if you're gonna make this fan art, you see on the new slide.
Yeah.
Like, in my advice, in my opinion, if you're going to do this, which is trying to troll on Duty, don't you want Duty to not look cool? Like, it kind of makes Duty look like cool, badass
do you know-
guy here. You know what I'm saying?
This is stolen. This
Yeah,
is
it's
stolen art. Like,
yeah,
you know, that
stolen
it's like
valor.
some other artist. I don't know who the other guy is, but it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you don't want to make the guy that you're supposed to be trolling look cooler than the guy you're
That's what I'm saying.
supporting. What is Phil wearing in that slide? Even like he looks
Where
like he's
are
wearing
his-
like a.
Where are his,
clothes.
where are his legs? His legs cut off halfway through. You see?
He's holding a spoon. He's holding a spoon.
Yeah, that's the spoon to give to people.
I
you know?
got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah, very funny.
But like, I would make Duty look like a stupid cup if I was making that. If I was trying to be a cool
he looks like
DSP
a
fan.
stupid cop.
Yeah, you know. Now he looks kind of cool. But all right. there we
Peace
go.
out.
Peace out. Anyway, Daisy Chain's back on the menu, boys.
I don't like Daisy and Mario Kart.
Okay.
I prefer to pick
So-
Yoshi or Toad.
No, Daisy Chain.
Well, yeah, Smash is
So,
pretty good, I guess. But she's supposed to
let's
like to
get set up
reskin
here.
a Peach.
I never dissected a frog. Oh. Hosky in the house says, your boy Cardboard Living Bum got crowned last night. Big ups to the Kick crew. Had me crying
Big
laughing
ups.
last night. Big ups, Hoskew, with the Kick crew. Cardboard Living Bum. Big ups.
I'm going to use the restroom quickly, and then we're going to come back and get set up and get started. Guys, please support the stream. As you can see, $4. I'm not even shitting you. $4 to support today.
Come on.
I'm
Tired
not
of
even
it.
So
shitting
anything
you guys.
appreciated at this point.
I'm not even shitting right
Obviously,
now.
we want to keep the momentum going. Don't you want the marathon this week? Obviously, we all
Nah, pass.
do, right? We all want
I'm
a special
busy.
marathon, viewer's choice, food and booze and fun, right?
For me.
So
I'm
please support the
busy.
stream with something, anything. All right, I'm gonna go use the
about
restroom. In the
chats?
meantime, enjoy some funny clips.
Please,
When I come back,
anything.
we're gonna jump into Call of Duty.
All right, let's go live. We're way behind. Let's see how.
Yeah.
We're at $4. We jump to.
400.
There's a $46 tip. $50
I don't know,
from
man.
that one
Let's
tip.
Can't kill
go.
anyone.
We have received a single tip. $46. That's where we stand right now, boys.
All right, big ups.
All right. So, what a day, what a day, what a day. Snood, any final words?
No, thank you for having me. Thanks to everybody in the audience. Join me again on Thursday night, I think. Where the Tracker
Thursday.
Beam.
Thursday style night. She'll be there. See you tomorrow for the pre-stream and grill Phil tomorrow. What a day tomorrow, my friends. All right. We'll see ya. You're all legends. Don't forget it. Bye.
See you later. Bye.